Hello? How's it going? Are we ready to get super lost? Because I think that's probably what's going to happen today. Because I can tell you right now that my brain is not going to track mapping things very well. I can tell you right now we're not going to track it very well. But we're going to try to explore the Citadel today is the idea. But also Lonely, hello. Congrats on being first. Welcome on in. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Bo. Hello. Hi, Jessica. Hello. I feel like a sleepy bean, but also I I actually got technically enough sleep. Like, I slept for 9 hours last night, but I got up and played Fork Knife for the St. Jude Fork Knife tournament thing. It was fun. We totally didn't get last place. It was really fun. It was silly. I'm glad I got to be a part of it, and it was a cool way for, to raise awareness for raising money for St. Jude. Also, we are good timing because Gold just pinned the message there. We are raising money for St. Jude. We are currently $29 away from our overall goal for the month. So we are $29 away from me having to dress up as the Corn Queen and play Fork Knife on stream dressed as corn. So there's that. Oops, caps. Yeah, it's all good. But yeah, hello. Hi, Five Ways. Hi, Goldie. Hello. I finally remembered to bring my fidget spinner back over here. It's been in my purse, and I'm like, I'm gonna bring it back over here. I was like sitting here, I'm like, something feels off. And I'm like, I think this is it. We'll see. Bad mornings when playing Animal Crossing. Vocaloid outfits? What's that? Lonely. But hopefully you start feeling a bit better. We are going to be chilling with some Mass Effect. We'll be running around, probably getting lost. Because, based on recommendations from people yesterday of just exploring stuff, of just like asking some questions about side quests and questing and things, it's been recommended that I just kind of roam around the Citadel and kind of explore a little bit versus just specifically fast traveling from location to location like I have been doing. So I want to try that a little bit today. Kind of wander around a bit because obviously no story spoilers, but my guess is at some point we're gonna, leave the Citadel and go somewhere on the Normandy is my guess. I feel like that's a pretty fair guess to make. Yeah. About Hatsumiku, is that the like holographic singer character thing? That sounds familiar. Oh, her and her other characters used to make music. Got it. Okay. I was like, I have definitely seen, I don't know what, it's probably something anime related that I've interacted with on the interwebs has made like Facebook ads with her in them show up at different times. I'm like, okay. I always notice Facebook ads when they're actually at least semi-relevant. Hold on, Tiltify is silly and I have to refresh to see what that is. Goldie, we didn't, in fact, not get a win. I'm a man of my word. Do I have to eat a spicy bean? Eat a spicy bean. I knew it. Goldie, thank you for the $25, St. Jude. I appreciate you. That puts us $4 away from our $500 goal. $4. Until I have to be the corn queen with the corn skin because I for some reason thought that was I don't know. You all will enjoy it, right? We're gonna eat a spicy bean. We'll do the thing. We definitely did not get a win, y'all. This tournament, we had like there was this like squad that was like pro players in it. Like we played 5 rounds. We played 5 rounds, and the first round, that one team, this like team of people who like are apparently pro players, eliminated 61 people. For reference, Our lobby with all of the teams in there was 78 players total, including the 2 people who were just there, like, you know, Jambo, and I don't know who else was just spectating. They eliminated 61 people. They basically eliminated the entire lobby. Yeah, 61 out of the 78 elimination. Yeah. It was... I don't... Did we figure out... I don't think we ended up dying to them. I think we died to a different squad. We were just excited a couple times to, like, not be eliminated first. So, hi, Junk. Hello. That quote, I have questions, I want 0 answers. I mean, it is a William quote, so it's probably best not to ask. Because I don't remember the context either. Pros were really nice, though, and they gave their prizes away to the 2nd place. Yeah, that was really sweet of them to do that. The pros, they were goofing around and stuff, too. Like, it was definitely, like, a lighthearted, like, you know, silly thing of, like, you know, we're here because we're raising money and we're raising awareness for raising money for St. Jude. So, like, that was the overall goal, and I think they did good with that. So... I want to know why Sparkles said that. That's great. My understanding was they thought it was a pro tournament or at least something around that. Oh, okay. Shocked to find it. Indeed, it was not. Yeah, they were really good sports about it. They were really good sports about it. It was just fun. It was just fun to hop in there and play. Honestly, or yeah, just like, oh, we thought this, you know, it's like, this is like super casual. So in case, for those of you who don't keep up with Fortnite things, I can't believe I'm someone who does. It still shocks me on a daily basis that I like playing Fortnite. But they just recently introduced ranked. So that's a thing that I see them maybe using the next time they do something like this. Ranked was kind of introduced in the middle of it. And they also took away trios like the week before they were supposed to do a trios tournament. So they had to run the trios tournament as a squad tournament, but, you know, no fill that there was only, you know, 3 people on each team kind of thing. Because there's no such thing in trios in Fortnite currently, which I think is absurd. Like, you can play alone, you can play with 1 other person, or you can play with 3 other people. There's no trios. It's a thing. Also, hi, Looney. Did I say hi out loud? I don't remember if I did. So, hi. Hi, Sparkles. Hello. Yes, the bot just dropped it there. It is also pinned at the top. We are $4 away from that, and this is also totally not me delaying having to eat a spicy bean. I don't know what you're talking about. Still blows my mind that Fortnite is technically canon in the Star Wars universe, as Palpatine's message he sent out before the start of episode 9 was only able to be heard. Wait, what? What message got sent out? What? I don't think I've heard this. I don't think I've heard that. Like, definitely there's Star Wars stuff that comes around in Fortnite. We just had, there was like a 2-week, 3-week long event for, you know, May the 4th. And there was a thing to be able to get the Darth Maul skin, which I have gotten. I have not played with it yet. I've not played using that skin yet. I've been playing, they brought Anakin, like, teenage Anakin and Padme to, the store for skins, and I got Padme's skin, so I'd been playing in that for a bit. And then I finally unlocked a Blue Bunny skin from the past, so I've been playing in that, and I'm trying to get more levels. I want to get to 150 to be able to unlock the purple version of that skin, because we've got, I guess I haven't actually looked, so we've got like 10 days. It ends on the 9th for this season, so we've got a little bit of time. We got a little bit of time. There we go. My glove got stuck to the mat. Okay. Goodness. I did all my talking this morning, and then I haven't been talking much since then, so my voice is doing it. Okay, we're talking now.
past, the work of generations is complete. The great error is corrected. The day of victory is at hand. The day of revenge. The day of the Sith.
Why was that a thing for Fortnite? What? I had not seen or heard that before. Yeah, I was gonna say that is definitely valid and like important for the plot of episode 9. Like, I finally have actually seen the end of episode 9. We finally managed to watch the whole thing. That we had gotten distracted in the middle of watching it the first time we did. I still don't know how the 9th movie feels like a teenager wrote fan fiction of how much the plot makes sense for that movie. Yeah. It's almost lost media is wild. Okay. Slowly getting more for the Animal Crossing Museum. Just got my second artwork to add. Nice. That's the part of the museum that I have not done a ton of. Like when I was actively playing, I was trying to like remember to go on and buy the art every time, and I did get a couple pieces from other people. I don't remember how many I have. I don't even have, I maybe like a quarter of them. Like I don't have a ton. I have a handful. Have I heard the original ending? Wait, was there originally a different ending? I have not heard that, no. Just, if you haven't watched the 9th Star Wars movie, it's not awful, but it's not good. So don't read text messages if you don't want Star Wars spoilers of possible kind of things, but yeah, it was like that whole scene is the one that like still gets me just like, huh? Because it's almost like Romeo and Juliet-esque. But it's very weird. Because it feels like it comes from if you're just watching the movies, it feels like it comes out of almost nowhere if it feels like that. It feels built up to that because the fandom itself, like, shipped the things of whatnot. It's supposed to be about him. Yeah, like, there's so many things, storyline-wise. Like, they could have... as much as I love Rey, I don't understand why she needed to be a character. And also, Finn did not need to be a character either. Like, Finn is not a good character. He's just noise. He's just noise. Like, obviously, he activates a plot point. But after that, there's no point to him being in the story. And then, like, why didn't we just have it revolve around Kylo? Like, there's way more story things that we could have done with Kylo than, like, adding in these two other characters out of nowhere. So, yeah, the flow, and then it does a hard turn out of nowhere. Exactly. The original movie, then, yeah, it still would have been trash. It's not good. It's not good. There's so many opportunities that they could have taken in the writing of that, and then they just decided no. Thanks so much for the follow. Welcome to the iceberg. It's good to have you here. I'm gonna spin this wheel because Goldie did donate to St. Jude, and incentives are half off, so I have to eat a spicy bean. Okay, I would love to hold it up for you all to actually see it spin, but it doesn't like to spin if it's on any kind of... Okay, that is in between things. I'm spinning it again. Okay. Got habanero, which is the orange one. I have not eaten one of those yet. Not eaten one of these yet. Yeah, the newer ones, it's just... I get it. I feel like in terms of newer Star Wars content, I feel like the episodic things that they have been putting on Disney Plus are more successful in telling story things, because there's a lot of Star Wars stories you can tell, but they aren't necessarily like... The plot doesn't move in a way that fits for a movie. I have not watched Andor yet, Looney. I have heard that it's good. I would like to watch it. We have, we did finish watching season 3 of The Mandalorian. That was really good. I really liked season 3 of The Mandalorian. We did watch Boba Fett before that, and I did really like that too. So, hello! Okay. I was gonna say, I saw the follow come in. I was like, I think I recognize that name. Hi, hello, how's it going? Welcome on in, Raiders, if we could get some hellos and welcomes. Welcome on in. If you don't know me, I'm Tap Girl. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch. We are also raising money for St. Jude today. We are currently $4 away from our overall goal. I was just about, I spun the wheel that, I have to eat a spicy bean. Was one of the incentives that was redeemed. We are going to be playing some Mass Effect today. I have never played Mass Effect before, so we're on day 3 of that. We're not super far into it yet. So if any of that sounds interesting, feel free to stick around and whatnot. Of course, you are always welcome to raid and run if you need to do that. A raid and a run and a lurk are always welcome here. Yes, incentives are half off. So... if you want to make me do ridiculous things, they don't... It's a different price than it was before because I'm ridiculous. So... hello! Welcome on in. How was your stream? What'd you get up to? What'd you get up to? Stream Elements fixed its thing yet? For, like, actually saying? I don't feel like it has. Ooh, also, we do have a Pokemon bot in chat. If you want to catch Pokemon, you can do that too. Is drawing a mermaid fun? Oh, right, because it's still May. Right. I feel like I haven't seen... I feel like last year I saw a lot of art posted on Twitter, which I can understand people not wanting to post art with the whole AI thing and all that stuff that's going on. But I feel like I haven't seen hardly any mermaid drawings online this year. And I feel like last year I saw so many for Mermaid of people posting stuff and whatnot. I forgot. Like, I remember I saw a post like way at the beginning of the month. And also, like, how are we like the fact that it's May 27th. I'm like, how are we already at the end of like St. Jude Play Live season? So Nasoke Mermaid? I don't know what that is. Hold on. I'm gonna do a Google. I'm gonna highlight. I'm gonna do a Google. Oh, right. Her. Okay. I have not... We were just actually talking about Star Wars movies. I have not watched any Star Wars thing that, like, has her in it, except for, like, the brief moments that she's in The Mandalorian. So I really don't know her as a character. Yes, I do think, yeah, Junk, I do think that there are some moments in the newer movies that are, like, good plot points and, like, work, but there's so many things in the newer movies that's just, like, this doesn't make any sense. Marla, no, foe, but hi, it's good to see you. How's it going? Big on Tumblr and the drawings. Make it to other platforms, but I haven't seen any this year. Yeah, it was like last year on Twitter, I saw so much artwork, but also like I follow like a ton of different artists on Twitter. I overall have just seen way less art. One, because the algorithm is stupid and most of the time doesn't show me tweets from people I follow anyway. Because thank you, Elon. And so many people just haven't been posting as much art just because people keep stealing it to train AI bots. Because yay, that's the time period we're in. So thank you for showing some love to our mods. Our mods help out here so much. As so said, I know it is. Not seen a single new Star Wars thing after episode 9. Just killed all desire. I'm glad new shows are good. Just can't be bothered. Yeah, that, I mean, I understand that. If you feel like going around to it, The Mandalorian is really good. I do really like The Mandalorian. I enjoyed watching Boba Fett, though I know some people don't like it because their argument is that Boba Fett wouldn't walk around without his helmet on as much as he does in the TV show. I'm like, I get that, but also there's the suspension of disbelief while watching a show of, you know, in reality in this thing they probably would have had their helmet on, but in terms of like showing reactions and character connection and whatnot, they don't have him in it as much. We did watch Obi-Wan, and I did like that too. If you have any interest in seeing little tiny young Leia, watch Obi-Wan, because she like is amazing at playing little Leia, and she's so cute. All right, I've delayed for long enough, Goldie. Goldie, I'm gonna eat this bean. I hope that it doesn't murder my tongue completely. For those of you not here yesterday, I accidentally ate a Carolina Reaper bean. Because in this box, there is Sriracha and there's Carolina Reaper. Both of them are the same shade of red. The Carolina Reaper has polka dots and the Sriracha does not. I ate a bean that supposedly did not have any polka dots on it, and apparently it had some polka dot on it that I didn't notice because it was not Sriracha. Gonna rant to Salbo. That is true. Ika, thank you for showing some love to my mods. I appreciate it. They do so much to help out around here. Also, in terms of things that we're going to be putting together next week, oh, thank you for the bits. Is that a marlin, or penguin marlin, or corn bean? It's a habanero bean. So sure. Next week of streams, we are going to be doing community nights. So if you want to play games with us, that's definitely a thing. If you have something that you want us to play, tomorrow is probably when I realistically will get around to making the schedule for that. Yeah, the colors were definitely similar, like 100% on purpose. Like, it's definitely on purpose. But if you have requests for that, we're gonna be figuring out. I figured we'll still do, you know, we'll play a few different games each night, because we do have a lot of different community night games that we could play, and we only usually play 4, so I haven't figured out a set schedule of what we're gonna do for that yet, but I would like to give you all a heads up for, you know, like what games we'll play Friday, what games we'll play Saturday, and what games we'll play Monday, so in case, you know, you want to be there for like a specific kind of game kind of thing. Yes, for just $12.50, you too can make me eat a disgusting tasting bean. Or for $25, you can make me eat one of these. Woo! Okay. I think we're getting better at those, but also, ow. Also, ow. Ooh, that was like, that one when I bit in, it was like a, like, a release of like in my mouth. That was I would rather have those ones though, if that makes any sense. Because like the jalapeno and oh, which was the other one? One of the other ones like tricks you with that like sweetness first and then it like just burns. I would rather it just be the like ow, get it done versus that trick of the sweetness before. Okay. There, Goldie, are you satisfied? Thank you for donating to St. Jude. I appreciate you, but also ow. But I will suffer raising money for St. Jude because it helps St. Jude, and there's a lot of kids suffering from different illnesses and things, and St. Jude does a lot of things to help out with that. And they also share their research, so other hospitals can help sick kids too. So, which, speaking of like sick kid things, I was really excited that I have a kindergartner that was there first like 2-3 months of the school year, and then has been out because he got diagnosed with leukemia, and he just got to start coming back to school a couple weeks ago. And it was really nice to be able to see him again and see that he's right now doing a bit better. So that was really cool. So, yay for kids, yay for kids getting healthier again. So, it was really cool, but I feel bad that he had to miss that much of the school year though. But I'm glad that he at least got to like come back before the end kind of thing. Like the end of the school year. Yeah, the other kids, this is a kid at the Monday, Tuesday school, not the Thursday, Friday school. No, if it was a kid at the Thursday, Friday school, they probably would have been an ass to him. Because, oh my god. The amount of drama these little tiny children stir up at Thursday, Friday school is ridiculous. Just so y'all know, my tongue is still burning. We're getting to the point of I've eaten enough of them that I'm kind of getting just used to just talking with my tongue on fire. Drama in school? No way. Yeah, there's still drama at the Monday, Tuesday school, but it's not like all of the kids, and it's not like big things. It's like, I wanted to sit next to that kid in the circle. Now I'm sad that I didn't get to. Like, we go, okay, well, next time you can sit next to them. And they go, okay, and then we move on. Like, it's not big things. Whereas at the other school, it's more like, well, this kid tripped me over on purpose, or this kid kicked me, or this kid pushed me, or like, this kid pulled my hair. It's like, come on, just stop. These kids' inability to keep their hands to themselves. Like, I don't ever remember that being a thing when I was little, of just like, there was a couple kids that would like goof around, whatever, but like these kids are like so in each other's bubbles and they don't even care. They're just fine with them climbing all over each other. It's like, what are you doing? School drama, yes. All right, I successfully drank water without getting everywhere. It's fine. Avoid all drama in school and life. Social action, which is a blessing, I guess. Yeah, like there's definitely some people who cause, like, specifically are out there to cause drama. It's like, come on, please stop. I definitely, in schooling, was not I was not a part of like the inner circle of social like enough to like be a part of the drama. I would be like aware of drama that was going on, but I wouldn't be involved in any of it. I would just like, you know, I was close enough to the center circle of popular people that I would like hear about stuff, but I wasn't in the circle enough to be involved in any way. Wonder if Sparkles was the drama? Sparkles is still the drama. I'm calling you out, Sparkles. You are still the drama. And I bet you were in school too. But sometimes it's one of those things that there are things to like, you know, trying to think of a good reason off the top of my head. Sometimes it's not a bad thing to start drama, but sometimes it's like when you just continue to do the same thing over and over again, it's like, okay, move on. Move on. Obviously, it's either not going to change or you don't have, like, you're not the person to change the thing. I was just invisible. I was definitely, like, I don't know what you would even put me in the category of, like, definitely the odd kid out. You know, I was also, like, you know, the tap dancing kid. So, like, we had a couple spirit days that were like sports days. So like dress like a sports person. And I wore my tap shoes and argued with everybody all day that tap dance is a sport. And I would like to say won most of the arguments against the, you know, middle school boys. Because they're like, it's not a sport. I'm like, okay, so what defines a sport? It's like, you gotta compete. I'm like, yeah, there's dance competitions. Well, you gotta have so many practices. Yeah, we have dance class so many times a week. Like, you know, just the simple arguments of like, well, yeah, you still compete, you still practice, you can have your teammates of your dance teammates and whatnot. Even though the drama my friends were involved in, like, on the rest of school. In high school, I knew more what was going on drama-wise, but also size-wise, for reference, my high school graduating class was 67 people. So, I went to a school that was 6th grade through 12th grade, and at the time, there was like 650 kids total, 6-12. So, like, everybody just kind of knew everybody. So, you kind of just knew a lot of stuff that was going on. A kid that followed rules with the social skills of a baby. Yeah, there's definitely something to, you know, it's good to, like, follow the rules and get all the things done and whatever, but definitely it can be hard because then I feel like the kids who do follow the rules all the time do end up, like, socially suffering because they're not having the same interactions sometimes that they're having with other kids. But also, like, you can get social interactions and skills outside of school, too. So, what was the biggest drama? Spill the tea. Trying to think of what would... The first thing that came to mind is, like this one girl, you know, just, like, going around, and she was not dating this, like, multiple people at the same time, but just how she would specifically date someone for a few months and then date someone else for another few months. It was just, like, her going from person to person, and that was definitely a thing that caused drama. Obviously there was some drama that I didn't get all the details on, but, like, drama around, like, you know, the drama department, the theater department of, like, you know, just, you know, around casting list time when shows were being cast and stuff like that. I don't know. We'll see if something else specific comes to mind. But yeah, it was like that was the first drama thing that came to mind. That was the first thing that came to mind. Okay. We're also reaching the point that I can actually I'm starting to be able to feel my tongue again. So that's nice. I finally stopped the burning. So we're okay. As a task of math, as homework. Is it at school to avoid social interaction? I definitely, like, I avoided the social interaction more in middle school than in high school. But in high school, I actually, like, had a group of friends. Whereas in middle school, like, I had a group of friends, but I was never the one invited to anything. But also, it was one of those things, in middle school, I was going to school with the same kids I went to elementary school with, and they knew that, even if they did invite me to stuff, most of the time I would say no because it was also the same time as dance classes. And they also knew that the first thing my mom took away from me when I, shockingly, because of my undiagnosed ADHD, was procrastinating on homework. So if I didn't finish my homework by a certain, whatever predetermined time my mother had determined, I would lose out on any social interaction and activities. So, and also in some cases too, it was like I didn't necessarily want to go because there was not, it was a bigger group of people or people that I didn't necessarily like all the people I wanted to hang out with. So I went to a friend's sleepover in like 7th or 8th grade. And I think that is the only social thing I did in middle school. Besides like going to the school dances, which in middle school they weren't dances, they were school socials. So never understood the dating drama. Yeah, the dating drama was definitely not nearly as bad at my high school as it would have been in a non-magnet school. That there wasn't as many people, and the saying we said for things, this is me back in high school before I put together that I'm like, oh yeah, I'm definitely bi. But the saying that the girls would say is the population was like 75% female, 25% male at the school. So in terms of the choices of guys, the guys were either gay, taken, or creepy. is what the saying was of people in terms of describing the dating options. So getting books / stuffed animals taken away. Yeah, I never had books taken away. It was just social things. Or like when I started doing theater stuff, like I could go to rehearsals, but I couldn't go to the dance classes that were like technically optional for stuff. So like, and looking back, it's like, it's so dumb. Like, why did you keep doing that? It just cut me off socially. Thanks. Cool. Appreciate it. Never understand drama in general. Not just the dating one. Yeah. I was punished by my parents forcing me to go to school events. I was so introverted and antisocial, being forced to stay home was not a punishment. Yeah. Yeah, pre-social media, yeah. It was... yeah, like, I did, like, school events and things, because my mom was, like, an involved parent and whatnot with stuff. So if it was, like, a school thing, I definitely went to stuff. But outside of that, I had like cast parties for the shows that I was in, and that was about it. There's also an incident where a student rode into school on his friend's truck as a joke. The car wound up getting rear-ended. Kid was injured and wound up. Oh, yeah, that's a whole thing. That's what I should use as my excuse when my parents ask why I haven't gotten a date in college yet. Yes. Gay, taken, or creepy. Yeah. Independently decided the class prank would be putting Vaseline. Oh, my brain did not read that correctly. All over an incline, and thankfully nobody got hurt. Yeah, we had a really cool idea for a senior prank, and then we didn't, we weren't able to do it because the website that we were going to use to get the things ended up, like, shutting down, and then any other site we could find for it was, like, way too expensive. So our original plan for our senior prank was that it was going to our senior prank and our senior skip day was also going to coincide with each other. So the idea was that we were going to get cardboard cutouts of ourselves and leave them in different places around the school. So we were still there. And then, like the next day that we would also, that would also be the skip day. So all of our cardboard cutouts would be there, but none of us were there, kind of thing. Our senior prank ended up being that we brought a bunch of random stuff and we set up a fake yard sale like at the front of the school, and like we're trying to sell like different random things and like say the school was for sale, just silly stuff like that. The date of the day? Yes. And Twitch from my high school was when the baseball coach and an English teacher got caught having sex in the baseball field. Oh no. Oh, okay. That was definitely a drama thing that was a little weird. There was an older dude that was he taught like art stuff, but he also did the photography stuff with like, doing like the dark room, like develop photos and stuff. And he apparently was creeping on some girls, and that was a whole thing that got sorted out. I don't know. I did not get to know the details of any of that, but that was apparently a thing. So that dude is not teaching there currently. Yeah. Bike and train circle in the parking lot, blocking all the parking spaces. Nice. You got a teacher fired? We technically, I don't know if it counts as like fired. In college, we got a professor fired, aka like they didn't get asked to teach the class again. Because he was like an elementary school teacher who was also teaching this like college class. It was the technology class, and he didn't actually teach us anything and just gave us whatever grade he felt like. So yeah, he did not get to teach that class again. Apparently, Talarian had a chemistry teacher doing like snaps, like Snapchat things with a student in not an appropriate way. Have drama, me is convinced. Yeah. One-on-one football coaches was also a student governor advisor. Oh. Texted one of the class presidents. Oh no. Call fucking yikes. Yeah. Yeah, just maybe. Okay. I don't know. I was trying to move a thing and then I didn't click the right window. There we go. Also, I updated my desktop wallpaper today, and now I have two little cute cats with little flowers and clover, and there's a bubble that they're staring at. It's really cute. It's really cute. I like it. I felt like changing it up. I had penguins, but I wanted something that was not quite as like bright of a background. Forgot how much drama there was. I know. I was like, okay, there's some drama of stuff coming back. More of, I guess there was more drama outside of school, like revolving around school versus like just specifically at school, like with me doing like theater productions and stuff. There was more drama around of like, the director's favorite always got the lead role. And the one that the one show I cannot forgive this director for, which he did redeem himself a little bit, because he did allow me to join in to the tap parts of stuff. So if you know the show Anything Goes, there is Reno Sweeney, and she has her angels. Now the angels are essentially just like end up playing the roles of like featured dancers, and they have different parts of dances that are like just to them. And there's a tap part in the song Anything Goes. And luckily he was nice enough to let me do that part with the angels, even though he didn't cast me as an angel. I had this awkward walk from literally the back row on top of a fucking platform all the way down to the front to join for this. But he did let me join for it. But also, in this show, he cast me as an old man priest, an old lady in a wheelchair, and just a general ensemble dancer. As in this company, one of the 2 people who actually had prior tap dance experience and like outside of this theater company dance lessons. Like, really? High school was the time. There was also band drama, which is most of the drama, yeah. All right, 2005, sophomore year, had to take an intro to computer course. In the class, we had to go on a job shadow interview, who we shadowed and interview and shadowed and format it like a magazine article. The whole semester, the teacher kept saying we would not complete projects knowing this was wrong. I would tell my step grandma, who was the honors English teacher. So the day I did the job shadow was a blizzard. My mom drove and waited the 3 hours, did the interview, turned it in. A week later, I got an incomplete. Wait, why would they say that it... Why would they say that you weren't going to complete the project, though? What? That doesn't, like... So they just, like, expected you to, like, not turn it in? Or were they, like, expecting you to, like, not show up for, like, the interview or something? I feel like that's really weird. So where is... Okay. I'm actually going to open Mass Effect here just so I can mess around with getting the screen capture set up in case it does a weird thing again. She then told me to my face, do not tell your grandma. So I told my mom, who told her dad, who told his wife. Then they noticed most of the class was failing that project. Hold on, let me pause the background music real quick. There you go. All right. So they investigated her office and found everyone's project in her trash can. She starts breaking down as she was escorted out for saying kids never turned in their projects when they did and were throwing them out. Why? I don't understand from, like, a teacher point of view why you would do that. I don't understand... I don't understand why you would do that. I'm going to see if this will auto capture because I still have it set to the specific window, but I might need to adjust it. She was fired the following day. Yeah, it was like, I don't understand why... I don't understand why a teacher would do that. Like, what was... Like, what would be her motivation to... Like, and if you were going to throw... If you were going to throw away student assignments saying that they did... I guess her argument was that the kids threw them away. But I feel like if it was a thing that you were trying to say that the kids didn't turn the project in, I wouldn't have them in the classroom. Like, there's so many things of, like, you're gonna risk your job over, like, this kid's project? Like, why wouldn't you just let them get credit for the project? She was medically declared insane after going to court. She was literally insane and mentally unstable. Okay. So, because, like, the what I'm feeling is, like, she had, like, because it wasn't all the kids. So it's like she had, like, some vendetta that she had come up with, like, against the whatever kids that didn't get credit for the project. Just your class? That's so wild. That is so wild. All right, I do want to say hello, welcome on in. We are just loading up the game here, so future me, who is probably going to edit this into a YouTube. Hello, future people. Hello. We're gonna play some Mass Effect. We've got our best buddies here. Yeah. But yeah, that is just wild that it was just like why would, like, especially if the kid turned it in, why would you not just give them credit for the project they turned in? That blows my mind. It blows my mind. Jessica says, hi, YouTube. Hello. Four-year-long war with the parking lot monitor? Wait. There was a specific person who was a parking lot monitor? We believe in the words of the past, yes. I kind of don't want to read through and grade the final reports from my class. Maybe I should trust them. I don't know, maybe. Just toss them in the trash. Or you could also just, like, give everybody the same score, or just, like, fail everybody on purpose, or pass everybody, or, you know. I did start doing some grades. I'm like, okay, I got a head start. I need to keep working on them. And it's like, okay, I don't want to leave the grades to the last second for these report cards, because I try to on the third report card of the year actually put, I don't type comments, but there are, like, in the program that we use for grading, there is the option to add a comment, and then there's, like, a drop-down menu of, like, you know, student is a pleasure to have in class. You know, there's the preset ones that you can put in, or, you know, student shows leadership skills, or, like, student shows little motivation to complete class assignments. Like, you know, I can put some comments in there, and I usually don't do that because grading 500 kids. But the third trimester, I try to go in, if I'm giving them a lower grade in the third trimester, I will also leave a comment. But I also try to go in, and yes, I totally just do it for my favorite students, of try to leave them a nice comment on their report card. But, so that just takes a little bit extra time to, you know, add that in there. Also a time where I was in space and my hot friend went to touch this weird beacon thing, and, like, no one tried to stop him, and I touched it instead, and now I'm supposed to save the galaxy or something. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly why we're here. We touched this weird beacon thing, and now we have new best friends, and we're supposed to save the galaxy. Yep. That's the thing.
On the Presidium, mostly for show.
That's a thing. I do want to wander around the Citadel today. Because that was the thing that was kind of recommended that we do, is to just kind of go around a little bit. So I kind of just want to wander and explore a little bit. I am going to get hopelessly lost. I hope you all are aware of that. So honestly, they're so entitled, I do want to fail one or two. I mean, if it's one of those things that they would go in and, like, you know, make a fuss about it, it's not worth it. But if they didn't actually do that good of work, then sometimes it's not a bad thing. Oh, after 9/11 bomb threats started happening a lot. Got it. Okay. Yeah, I was like, we had just, like, a general, like, security person. There's just, like, one person who would just, you know, be on campus, whatnot. Has drama in specific departments, but my favorite is someone steals a university golf cart at least once a month. Roommates and I joke that it's the same person stealing. Wait. So every month they're just losing a golf cart? I feel like it would be really silly if they just, like, stole it but left it someplace really random on campus. One professor I had was stuck up his own ass he can't admit when he's making mistakes in grading. Like how when the answer choice is A, H... Oh, hold on. Hold on. Chat scrolled and I can't read the thing. H is not letter A. Yeah. Yes, even with objective markers, I will get lost. It's fine. Right, and that's why, as a lecturer, I'm not protected by tenure like real faculty. Yeah, that's the only reason I would be like... Or otherwise I'd be like, yeah, fail them. If they deserve it, do it. But... You know, when you don't have any protection against anything, that's like, eh... One remark that still lives in my head from the parking lot monitor is, you are too poor to have a car. For a picture of this school, for the picture of this school was the rich school due to the tribal kids going to it, and I was very poor as my car was $500 I got from, from someone in a trailer park, as he had to move it due to someone taking the empty lot next to him. Oh, where it was sitting. Okay. Yeah, like, why would you, like, say that to a kid? Be like, why do you care? Like, that's the thing that's still wild to me. It's like, why do you care so much about, like, what you think of this other person to say, like, you look too poor to have this thing, or, like, you shouldn't have, like, why do you care? And you care so much that you need to comment on it. Like, okay. Students get texts about all campus news, and once a month we get a notice of a vehicle theft. It's always a golf cart. Occasionally there's also a scooter stolen too. Like, why would you steal a golf cart? Y'all, Talarian from the other room, as soon as I said, why would you steal a golf cart? He just said, why not? Got it. Y'all, Talarian would steal a golf cart, apparently. Goldie says I like Talarian. He sounds like he's fun at parties. Talarian doing an IRL social thing? What? Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. Are you making a list? Okay. It was a very long list. Okay. Oh, they're entitled rich kids and the parents blame the teacher. Yeah. Policeman, okay, it's fine. Oh, Goldie. Speaking of subject verb thingamajig or whatever, you get a word for the Mad Lib. Goldie, if you want to pick a plural noun to add to the Mad Lib. Yeah, you did a donate thing, so you get to pick a word. The next one is a plural noun. I booted your car. My car had a full-size spare and the boot did not cover the lugs, so I just put the full-size spare out and drove home. Dropped the boot off at the office the next day saying you forgot something. Oh my god, why? So they booted your car because he thought that you couldn't have possibly owned that car. Sometimes I don't understand people. Like, this person thinks their opinion is so correct that not only do they need to comment on it, but they need to act on it when they have no business doing any of that. It's none of their business. Like, it just blows my mind. I regret this, but children? Okay. Oh, you cannot see the pass sticker. So I put it on the pass on the front window. Okay. There it is. Hold on, Goalie. Now I gotta look at where this is gonna end up in the story. Because now... Okay. There you go. Wait. One of the kids got their math professor father to argue with my math teacher friend, and he was also... Wait. He was also wrong. He got the algebra question wrong, and it's my friend's fault. Wait. It was the friend's fault, but they both got the answer wrong? I got a ticket from my high school for not parking in a parking spot, but I was in a parking spot? That makes no sense. Oh, for improper sticker placement. The glass did not exist. Yeah. School trauma. Yeah. I know. It was like, as a teacher, it's like, yeah. Even as a teacher, it's like, it just doesn't go away, though. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the iceberg. It's good to have you here. Yeah, it's just... The thing is, as a teacher, you get a little bit more of understanding and context behind some of the things that happen in a building. And then you get to know, like, just with the connection with kids of things of like, yep, I'm aware that that's a stupid rule. Yep, I'm aware that's stupid. Why do we do it like that? I can't change the thing. Like, you know, like knowing some of the stupid reasoning behind some of the things that go on and just how fucking long it takes to get a student. I understand we want to avoid at all costs improperly placing a student, but why do we have to have a... Why do we have people who are not teachers in charge of any of these things saying you must do this many weeks of documenting before you can move on to the next stage of, like, moving this student into a different program of, you know, that might fit them better. So, like, kids have to stay in a gen ed classroom for like 6 weeks at least before you can even start the process of planning the meeting to talk about moving them to different programs. And in the meantime, we have a kindergartner who is actively targeting like certain students and like scratching them and pulling their hair and like kicking them. It's like, this is not safe. This is not safe. And why is this a thing? Makes no sense. But also it's one of those things like, it's like, well, we can't do anything because that's what the policy is. So we just have to keep doing the thing. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. Politics are so dumb. Helping a high schooler with math and got something wrong because I didn't think about having to rationalize the denominator. Okay. He's never had trauma, but is he here to listen to all of this? Yes, just the... Yep, we're here. We're here for the tea. Vampire drama. Exactly. Exactly. Okay. I don't know where I'm wandering to, but we're gonna wander somewhere.
I understand what you're
And maybe we can also find some more of those things to scan.
This is
Oh, I can talk to them.
please
Hi.
greeting. Human, it is always good to see your kind. I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
I can't tell if it's this kind of alien doesn't have a mouth or it's because the mouth flaps doesn't actually move their mouth to actually, like, what? Your speech. Hey, we can ask.
Why do you explain what you're about to say?
Our people communicate less through words and more through scent and slight movements. Plainly, we discovered our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversations to other species.
Why do you bother, Kalen? These Earth Clan don't really care about our ways.
Remorseful response, Din. You don't truly believe that, and if you do, I am very sorry for you.
I like them. They speak big boys. I know, it's like, oh, they're nice. I like them. Yes, this is my very first playthrough. I have seen a playthrough of this game before, but it's been long enough. I don't remember any of the story. I like remember and I'm familiar with some of the characters. Like I am sad to like that I can't romance Tolly as a female shepherd because I do want to romance Tolly. So I don't know who I'm gonna romance. But you know, like I know some of the characters, but I don't know any of the story. So no story spoilers, because I don't know the story. Yay, Mass Effect moments in Avery's stream. Ooh, are there clips? One of your favorite sci-fi fantasy franchises, period? Like, not just the game? Okay. Yeah, I've been enjoying this so far. We're on day 3 of playing, and I don't think we're that far yet. Feel free to correct me. But yesterday, the last story thing we did, we just got Tally. We heard the recording of Saren, and another voice that we didn't recognize talking about Reapers. And that is as far as we've gotten story-wise, though. Oh, it's in a highlight reel? Okay. Got it. Okay. So I'm assuming that it's probably on YouTube, then. EA, get out. No. That is so great. I love that. Oh, that's great. I love that EA's response to that was literally just get out. No. All right, let's ask about this.
What do you do here?
Modestly, I work to bring the problems and the requests of the L-Core groups to the attention of the Council.
Ha! They only give us these positions to keep us quiet. The Council doesn't care about our races.
Chastising rebuke. Your tone is inappropriate, Din. This human is not to blame for your malcontent or your misconceived suspicions.
I like them.
Tell me more about your species.
Genuine enthusiasm. I delight in telling the history of my people. It is agreeable to share our culture with others.
Okay, yeah, I want to know more. Oh, this is Valerian. Hi. know, Talarian made a to-do list, and it's long, it's fine. Okay, yes, I want to know about the culture.
I'd like to know more about the culture of the Elcor.
Frankly, we Elcor prefer the safety and familiarity of our own colonies to the confines of space travel. Our society is built on small, tight-knit groups. Though we are always welcoming to outsiders, our government tends to be very stable. Our people are not very comfortable with sudden changes.
Tell me about the history and origins of the Elcor.
The Elcor were just beginning to explore Council space when the Asari first made contact with us. With their help, we discovered the relay closest to our system, and from there the Citadel. Proudly, within one lifetime we established a regular route to the Citadel, and quickly became one of the more active species living on this great station.
Cool.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell. Good day to you, human. Enjoy your time on the Citadel.
I like them. Can I talk to this one too?
Hello there, human.
Hi.
Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
What's wrong?
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
Who's this Asari consort?
Curious, you have not heard. You must be new to the Citadel. Everyone knows Sha'ira, the consort. I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Where is she?
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
Did I just get a side quest? Oh no, that's from the scan that I got. Okay. Keeping track of all these things might get confusing. Ooh, speaking of scanning things, there's another one to scan. Yeah! Actual question. How many of these things am I gonna need to scan? Does anyone know? So for it to be real, it has to be minimum 4th order. Wait, what? I think it said 20. Did it say? It might have said it. I totally just didn't look. Oh, right there. You're right, Fo. It says right there. 4 of 20. Okay. I was going to say, I was like, are we talking like a bazillion of them? 20 is not bad. Ooh, I could talk to them too.
EarthClan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Dan. At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, EarthClan?
Why so cranky?
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke, Din. Your species has always been granted many concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Details. We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
Okay, let's ask about the Volus.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, Earth Clan.
But I want to know more, though.
Tell me about Volus culture.
We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status. Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing. Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
Okay, so it kind of is like the opposite of the other one that we just talked to a bit. There's a high school where 85% of the students failed to get their diploma, and it's called Marlin High School in the city of Marlin, Texas. That's no. I'm not no. Also, how do 85% of students fail? Like, that's a failure on the school, not the students. What? Okay, let's ask about the history.
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Solarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy. However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the council.
Yeah, I don't like that it's like 3 specific races on the council controlling everything. That seems odd. Probably attendance, I guess? That would probably be the only thing that would make sense in terms of like it being the students' fault.
What is this place?
You are in the embassy for the Volus and the Elcor.
Your ambassador is next door, in his own office.
In this shared space, I aid my fellow Volus when I'm not being interrupted.
What is it you do here?
I look out for the best interests of the Volus people. No easy task considering how often we are overlooked by the council.
Chastising rebuke, Den. The council favors your species greatly.
You are naive. The Earth Clan will be invited to the council long before our species will.
Why aren't the Elcor or Volus part of the council?
All species must prove themselves before they join the council. All but the Earth Clans, it would seem.
Dismissive. Ignore the Volus ambassador, human. He is incorrect in his assessment.
Really? How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah, this talk is wasted on the humans.
Alright.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, yes. Good day, Earth Clan.
Okay, so this is the fun of wandering around the Citadel, is you get to talk to other people. Okay, I see the appeal to wandering around. But I'm still going to get hopelessly lost.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare a moment of your time?
Sure?
Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
I'm listening.
What do you need?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime. I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
They say why?
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
No, we have to put that. No. What?
There's no reason for your wife's body to be held like this. Just wait here.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time.
Specifically the
I
expensive
just want
bar.
to give my wife a proper funeral and the respect she deserves.
Yeah, that's fair. Like, what? Goldie, why is that? Oh, no, you made a command. I thought it was a timer because I didn't. Okay. It's been in the news. Parents demand answers after Marlin High seniors found ineligible to graduate days before ceremony. Oh, then something's up then. That sounds sus. Alright, let's talk to them.
Good day, Commander.
Hi.
The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
Have we met?
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
What is this place?
This is the Presidium. More specifically, you are at the Citadel embassies. If you have more questions, please access Avina.
Okay, Avina, I think, was the AI thing over there.
What's that?
Oh, Avina is the virtual guide for the Citadel. Feel free to access the terminal yourself.
Okay.
What's your name? What do you do here?
My name is Sephiria. I'm the administrative
Ooh.
assistant for the embassies.
Sephiria. I like that. That sounds cool.
You seem to be distracted.
The embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
That's fair.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
when you're trying to be in charge of a bazillion different things, that's fair enough to be maybe just slightly busy. Just a little bit. Okay, hold on. Now I gotta know. School drama. Okay. Leaders with the Marlin Independent School District on Wednesday night met with parents of seniors and other community members after Marlin High School announced it was rescheduling its graduation ceremony for June after an audit revealed 21 of its 38 seniors were not eligible to walk the stage to receive a diploma. Marlin ISD Superintendent Dr. Daryl Henson held a mandatory meeting for parents at the high school's auditorium to explain that some of the seniors affected will not graduate due to unexcused absences and failed courses. The district initially revealed only 5 of the 33 seniors were eligible to graduate on Wednesday. However, Henson said the number of seniors now eligible to graduate increased to 17 after an additional 12 students worked to meet the requirements over the past several days. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say that definitely, like, it has to be like absences in lack of like the students turning in stuff, like because that would, if that was, you know, the kids were showing up and they were doing the work and still failing, that would be on the school then, not the kids. 17 out of 33 is still just about half not graduating. Yeah, that's still not good numbers. But at least it's better than, like, what, like 5? Like, how, like, I think it's a failure on the school for that to not have been addressed sooner. Because if you have so many unexcused absences, like, that should be something that's, I feel like, addressed sooner than that. But I guess maybe not. Okay, that's to the financial district. I guess let's look at the map of... Oh, what do we got here? Those are like the teleporters, right? No, point of interest. That's just the AI? I think that's just the AI. There are more things that they can tell me?
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 1. There are many points of interest here, including the Citadel embassies and CSEC headquarters. On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Let's
Goodbye,
just...
and thank you for using Avina. Please enjoy your
Okay,
visit
so
to
there's the
Citadel.
teleporter. Oh, there's a quest here. There's plot there, the embassy lounge. Okay, let's actually look and see what were we supposed to be doing, because I don't want to accidentally progress stuff right now, because I just want to wander around a bit. Oh, okay. So that's for the wife. Because that's probably what that is. Okay, so for this we need... Oh, because we were going to go tell the... Right, we got the information. We were going to go tell the council about it. So if we return to the council, that would progress stuff. Got it. Okay, I figured it out. I figured it out. Yeah, and especially with only 33 seniors, I feel like that would be really easy to tell. Right, like there should have been there should have been something at some point that, you know, a notification of like, hey, you're not gonna, like, which we don't know. Like, they very well could have been told ahead of time, maybe. But I guess it sounds like most of them thought they were graduating, and then to find out a couple days before graduation that you're not. But also, like, if you're not showing up to class and not doing the work, like, that should not be a shock. Okay, so let's go this way. Because I think that was the direction. Yeah, I want to go to this, like, fancy lounge thing and see if we can help that dude get his wife's body back? Which direction? Let's just see what's in here real quick, because this is kind of a dead-end area. There's a diplomat.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
Hey, also, other purposes for wandering. Scan the thing! Yeah, okay. Ooh, friend! I'm gonna call all of the ones of this species are definitely friend. I like them.
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
Hello! Okay. I like them. Num num num. Oh yes, let's hydrate. Also, thank you for feeding the mods. I don't care. Hire a nanny. The cat's dying. I do remember that.
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
Have we met before?
No, but I know you well enough. I'm Executor Palin, head of CSEC.
Okay.
It's my job to know when someone like you arrives on the Citadel.
There.
Was there something you needed, Commander?
Tell me about your investigation into Saren.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
I figured that was about the response I was gonna get, but I figured I might as well ask.
Tell me about CSEC.
CSEC provides necessary police and security services throughout the Citadel. We're a civilian government agency, though many of our members have had military training. Of course, as the CSEC representative to the Council, I spend most of my time liaising between the two.
Okay.
What do you know about the Spectres?
They're the right hand of the Council, or so they like to be called. More like the underhanded side of the Council.
You don't like them.
What do you have against the Spectres?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above the law. Especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
I like how some of our responses of things are almost like the reading between the lines of stuff. Of like, we're, you know, like the insight check of like picking up on like, well, they're saying this, so they probably feel this, so let's comment on it kind of thing. Because I feel like I'm not good at doing that in my actual conversations. Natural 20 on your death saves. GG. Nice. Yeah, there's also the option, too, that we could just stop the conversation there and just go, goodbye. Which is a little silly.
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to
I'm just gonna say goodbye.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
Alright. Gonna say, anything we can scan? Easy to... Okay, we can hack this. Hold on. Diplomatic advisory warning. The following message was transmitted from an untraceable account to multiple recipients across the extranet. Further monitoring of the situation is warranted. My fellow biotic, you have been selected to receive this transmission because of our shared plight. You understand us, fewer tolerate us. We must stand together. We must build our own new world. Come, join us in the Hawking Edda cluster. Only as one body can we right the wrongs done to our kind. Well, I guess that's good to know about. Okay. I think this is wandering. Yeah, this is wandering into the lounge. Okay.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard.
Uh-huh.
Your activities made for quite a briefing in the diplomatic corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
Can we appreciate that it's like, I'm walking up to this person for the first time, but the first thing I can say to them is, stop stealing corpses. It's one way to make a first impression, I guess.
Yes. A man named Samesh Bhatia is having some trouble claiming his wife's body.
Ah, Mr. Bhatia. A good man in an understandably frustrating position. I wish I could help him. Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before.
Oh.
That is why her body is being held.
I don't care how badly the Geth mangled the body. It's the husband's right to claim her.
We are not holding Nirali Bhatia's body out of discretion. We are, frankly, holding the body for research.
Well, then he has a right to know that.
The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
Ooh, okay. I was gonna say, like, that's not your choice to make. If you're holding it for that, like, he should be aware of that. Yeah, I was gonna say, this isn't right, but I didn't put points in the Paragon part, so we only have the Renegade option. Gonna do this one.
I'll tell Samesh. Next time you cut up a dead soldier, at least tell her husband the truth.
That was just the reaction we were hoping to avoid, Commander. But if you think it will help, tell Mr. Bhatia the truth. Perhaps he will understand.
I was gonna say, he has a right to know. I don't know. The Renegade option just, like, release the body didn't seem right. Because, like, if it is a thing that they could get information, but, like, the husband has a right to know. Oh, you lost a party member? Okay. Oh, we can talk to him?
This place seems strange. Wish there were more humans around.
What do you want? Oh, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
Oh, right.
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
Okay, so we need to go over there to them then. We haven't gone across the bridge yet. Ooh, I can talk to this person.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Okay. Talk to the bartender.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
What have you got?
Information, mostly. Would you like to know about some points of interest nearby?
Sure, fill me in.
What's going on around here?
Well, you found the embassies, not much going on here. Across the bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium, and Shaira's. If you haven't heard of her, you soon will. If you need supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For entertainment, I try Flux or Cora's Den.
Okay. That's actually kind of useful. Just I like that. Just
So long, Commander.
the casual talk to the bartender and kind of get a lay of the land a little bit. So it sounds like we've had multiple people say we need to go across the bridge. So... Oh, okay, because that's... Okay, so we need to go this one. Get back to where we were? Yes, okay. So I'm assuming they're meaning, like, the bridge that's, like, out here, because I think there's a bridge over here. Also, like, the sprint being the spacebar is kind of weird. What if bots rise up on Twitch? I don't know. Could be an interesting thing. Okay, that's back to the embassies. Ooh, there's another one to scan! There's another one to scan! We gotta scan it.
I've had my office rearranged 5 times now.
Okay. Scan it! Yeah! Okay, so what do we got over here? Oh, right, because we were talking to... Okay. Hello.
Welcome. I am Nelina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
Okay. Fo, thank you for the bits. Scan all the weird Marlins. They're not Marlins.
What is the consort? What does she do?
It's difficult to explain. She's many things to many people, and something different for each. Some seek her for advice, some for entertainment, others still for pleasure. Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were seeking until after she has provided it for them.
Okay.
You make her sound like some kind of oracle.
No, not in the usual sense. She's merely a woman with remarkable compassion and a generous spirit. I suggest you make an appointment and see for yourself.
What do you do here, Nelina?
I'm one of the consort's acolytes. Many of the people here today will not see the consort, but they expect to be attended to just the same. It's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
What exactly do you attend to?
Well, each acolyte has her unique abilities. Some soothe with song, others with conversation. As much as possible, we seek to match the needs of our clients to the skills of our acolytes. My specialty is touch. My fingertips can find every tension point in your body and relieve it.
Oh my. Okay. Hi, Crispy. How's your stream? I think you were playing Zelda, right? You were playing some Zelda things? I know, I was gonna say. Great timing, Crispy. I recognize that username. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the iceberg. It's good to have you here. I don't know why she said it like that. I was like, that is one way to phrase it. That is for sure. Yours was a fish? Okay. Y'all, if you don't follow Crispy, go drop Crispy a follow. Do the thing. Yeah, hello, welcome on in. We are chilling with Mass Effect. I have never played a Mass Effect game before. This is my very first playthrough. So if you're coming on in, no story spoilers. We are still, as far as I know, very much at the beginning of the game here. I don't know the story. I am familiar with some characters, which is leading me to a point of like, I don't know any of the story things. So this is not an actual question. But in terms of characters that we haven't met yet, there is a certain blue character that we have not met. So I have suspicions, but I don't want them confirmed. So I've never played Mass Effect. I've watched Negs' playthrough of it. So I watched Negs play this game, whatever that was at this point. Was it 4 years ago? I don't remember when she played it. It's been enough time. So obviously, like, I know, like, the characters. Like, I know Tali, and I'm aware of Garrus, because how could you watch Negs' playthrough and not be aware of Garrus? So, like, I know and I'm familiar with, like, some of the, like, the characters, but I don't know the story. Might be longer than that. I know, it was a long time ago. What's a Garrus? Garrus is one of our friends that's following us around. Currently you can't see him. Tali's standing behind us, though. Yes, Negs was horny on main for Garrus. Yes. So, me playing as a female shepherd, I am aware that Tali is a romance option, but I'm also aware that Tali is not a romance option for female shepherd, and I'm very sad about it. So I haven't decided who I'm going to romance for my first playthrough, but I do know that I would like to do another playthrough in the future that's either modded or I play as a male shepherd to be able to romance Tali, because I would like to romance Tali. Please and thank you, game. Yes. So, yeah, because it's like I know like some of the characters, and like it's bugging me that I can't remember the words to it. And I think story-wise, I remember a couple moments more so from like her playing the second game than the first game. Tali's the one standing behind me. Yeah, that's Tali. She's the one in the helmet behind me. We are currently, right now we're wandering around the Citadel. It was recommended, as we were talking about kind of the, just the layout and progression of the game yesterday on stream, that, I should probably wander around the Citadel just to, like, discover a few things and interact with different people. Because I had been using the fast travel thing to get to the different places I needed to for things. Hi, Intergalactic Pants. It's good to see you. How's it going? So, right now we're just wandering around the Citadel a bit. We've wandered into a side quest. We're kind of investigating some of those things. Story-wise, we just got Tali to join our party. We heard the recording that she has of Saren, and there's also another voice that we don't know the identity of at the moment, talking about Reapers. So that's as far as we've gotten story-wise. So as far as I know, we're not super far into this. So remember Tali least of the party members, but seeing you talk to her, forgot how rad she is. I really like her in the, like the thing is, I don't remember any specific story stuff, but I remember watching and really liking her as, like, a character, but I don't remember any of the actual, like, content of it, if that makes any sense. So it's like, I remember, like, listening to the story and whatnot, but I don't remember any of it, which is still really bizarre to me to really stop and think about how my memory works like that. I used to think my memory was really good, and then, putting together and getting diagnosed with ADHD and actually looking back through things and whatnot and really being aware of it, I realized how bad my memory actually is. So favorite store Citadel yet? I don't think so. We haven't We have not wandered too far. We have not wandered around too far. Just finished the stream. Well, welcome on over. Aquarian background. Yeah, I was like, I don't remember any of her story. Other than like what we've just found out, like from talking to her that she's on her pilgrimage. But yeah. Yeah, and you could definitely check, before putting stuff in chat in terms of story stuff. Junk has been I know Junk knows the story, so. Yeah, I used to think my memory was really good. Turns out I just forgot how bad it was. Mood. Yes, that is how to describe it. Exactly. It's a bit soon for that reference. Okay, I was like, I know. So, yeah, we're still very much in the beginning. This is the third day of me streaming it. So, okay, I'm actually going to click on this dialogue so we're not just standing and staring at each other.
I'd like to try out your services.
Excellent. I'll add you to our client list. We should be able to see you in 3 or 4 months.
Oh.
What is the consort?
Oh, wait, I already clicked on that one.
It's
I already clicked on that one. Oops.
She's many
I was trying to
things
get
many
back to the other
people, and
thing.
Something different for each. Some seek her for advice.
It's not a
some
spoiler,
for
just a running gag.
entertainment,
Okay.
Others still for pleasure. Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were seeking until after she has provided it for them.
Okay, I want to get back to the other dialogue options, so I'm going to click
You
through
make
this
her
again. I
sound
think
like
I can
something.
space.
I
Yeah.
suggest you make an appointment and see for yourself.
Can I not? I missed the make an appointment thing.
What do you do here?
It's our job to ensure that they leave.
What exactly do
you...
Okay.
My specialty is touch. My fingertips can...
I'd like to try out your
Excellent. I'll add you to our client list. We should be able to see you in 3 or 4 months.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Nalina.
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with her.
Yes, of course, mistress.
The dramatic music
It
change?
appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Okay. Play side quests until August. Well, we are playing. We're not playing 6 different games at the same time. So in theory, we're not gonna play this game forever, because I am liking just like focusing and playing through a game. I do miss us doing Sims, and once summer hits, I think we're gonna just pick a day that is our day to do like simulation game stuff, because I'm aware that we haven't actually streamed Sims in a while, even though I keep saying that we're going to. And I want to play our Not So Very challenge, and I miss it. So if you say maybe later we have an appointment already, I don't know. Yes, apparently her hips as she walked required dramatic music. Yes. No, this is not The Sims. It is not. Though we do have a little dialogue wheel to pick different dialogue things. It's kind of like the wheel of dialogue in The Sims. So... But we're not talking in Simlish. I do miss us playing our Not So Berry challenge. We will get back to it. We will get back to it. It will still definitely be at least a week or two, because we'll see. I'm still expecting that I'm going to want to play this on Monday, because next week of streams, we're not going to play it at all. One of the incentives, also we are $4 away from our overall goal for raising money for St. Jude for this month. One of the milestones that was unlocked is that we're going to do a week of community nights. So we're going to do, you know, a week of streams, weekend of streams. You know, we're going to do a Friday, Saturday, and a Monday of playing community night games together. Typically, we play community night games on like a Friday or a Saturday, like the first weekend of a month. But the milestone was that instead of just doing it for one night, we're going to do 3 streams. That came out of nowhere. Goodness. Okay. We're going to do 3 streams of playing a bunch of different community games together. So we're going to do that next week because somehow next week is already going to be like the first weekend in June. So we're not going to be playing Mass Effect next weekend. So I'm expecting that I'm going to want to play it on Monday. Monday is kind of the day that's been, you know, we might play something different than whatever story game we're currently playing through. So maybe we'll do a little bit of Mass Effect and then maybe some Sims. But we'll see. Okay. Sure, let's do it.
Where do I go?
Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
Okay. I'm not going to stop and talk to the other people. I'm just going to walk right up. Now I'm interested of what she wants to talk about.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
You checking up on me? Oh, hey! Hello, hello! Hello, hello. Can we get some hellos and welcomes for our raiders? Hello! Welcome on in. How was your stream? What did you get up to? Welcome on in. If you don't know me, I'm Tap Girl. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch. We're currently doing my very first playthrough of Mass Effect. I am familiar with some of the characters, but I do not know any of the story, so no story spoilers, please. But yeah, welcome on in. We are also raising money for St. Jude. All of our incentives are half off this weekend. As we close out the month for St. Jude fundraising, we are currently $4 away from our overall goal of $500. Yeah, welcome on in. You are also totally welcome to raid and run. If you do need to raid and run, if you need to leave a lurk, any of those things from anyone coming over on that raid, you're always welcome to do so. We're happy to have you here. Only seal. Okay. Also, that emote is so, those emotes are so cute. Yes. The seals go well with the penguins. We have lots of penguins here. We do love penguins. Head over to your parents, do the thing. This is not modded. I am playing on the Legendary Edition of the game, so I'm not playing like the original version. I'm playing the one that's got like all 3 of the games in one bundle thing, whatnot. But it is not modded. I specifically am choosing not to have my first playthrough modded, though I could see doing a second playthrough and modding it because I want to romance Tali, and I can't do that as a female shepherd. Well, thank you. I really like how she ended up turning out. I do like we contemplated the eye color and the hair color back and forth a number of times. And instead of doing purple hair, we went with the purple eyes. And I'm very glad we went with that option. But yes, definitely raid, run, do what you need to do. We're still very much in the beginning of the game. We're currently just kind of wandering around the Citadel and seeing what we kind of wander into before progressing like the main storyline more. So, yeah.
I don't like people spying on me.
I apologize, Commander. I make it my business to know when important people arrive on the station. Many of them become clients. But that is not why I asked you here. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Oh? Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the iceberg. It's good to have you here. Okay, tell me about it.
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Cora's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
What went wrong?
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
Okay.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful.
Okay.
Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
Okay. Works for me. I know. I was gonna say, like, first there's like, now that's close enough, and then they're just like, all the way up. I'm like, oh, okay.
I have to admit, I'm a little nervous.
That's understandable. Many are a little unsure what to expect.
Now I'm just kind of curious, though, what happened, and I want to talk to him to see if he'll tell us what happened. So, out of a point of curiosity, we're going to investigate.
Are being replaced by places like Cora's Den.
Okay. I'm just kind of doing, like, point of elimination of, like, where have I gone to and where have I not gone to at this point. There's another terminal down there. Actually, I want to wander down there and see. Does it say anything about the statue at the terminal there? Right? There we go. I was gonna say, can we go faster? Like, I understand it's weird to just, like, randomly run, but also can we just get to the thing I want to get to? Okay.
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 3.
Oh, we missed Terminal
Here in
2,
the
apparently.
Financial District, a number of businesses offer various goods and services to their exclusive clientele. The statue you see before you was commissioned to honor the Krogan soldiers who gave their lives to protect Citadel space during the Rachni Wars. In the aftermath of the Krogan rebellions, several embassies petitioned to have the statue removed. However, this motion was eventually quashed by the council.
Okay. Hi, Dragon Tears. It's good to see you. How's it going?
Tell me more about the Krogan rebellions.
In recognition of their efforts during the Rachni Wars, the Krogan were granted several new colony worlds by the Council. Over the next 400 years, the Krogan species began to expand. Blessed with an extremely high birth rate, their numbers began to swell. Faced with a critical overpopulation crisis, the Krogan started a violent colonization of nearby worlds inhabited by other Council species. The Krogan rebellions had begun. For a full century, the Council and its member species fought to bring the Krogan under control. With the aid of the newly discovered Turian Empire, they were ultimately successful.
I was gonna say, it sounds like a vicious cycle.
You needed the Krogan to stop the Rachni. Then you needed the Turians to stop the Krogan. So who's gonna stop the Turians?
I am sorry, but that question is beyond my programming parameters. The Turians are members of the Citadel Council. They are not a threat to galactic peace.
I just actually realized what you put in that. I just realized what you put in there. Okay.
What were the Rachni Wars?
Nearly 2,200 years ago, explorers seeking to expand Citadel space opened up mass relays leading to systems controlled by the Rachni. A highly intelligent and aggressive insect race, the Rachni unleashed a war of conquest against the rest of the galaxy that lasted for nearly 3 centuries.
It's a long time.
The emergence of the Krogan finally turned the tide in favor of the Citadel species. Krogan forces provided the numbers necessary to halt the Rachni advance and drive them back. The Krogan then pursued their retreating fleets. Able to survive the harsh environments of the Rachni homeworlds, the Krogan hunted their enemy to extinction.
Yeah, it's a little extreme.
Was it really necessary to wipe them out?
I am sorry, but a value judgment of that nature goes beyond my program.
That's what I figured their response was going to be. So, only played the first. Yes, this is the first Mass Effect game. Also, hi, Legally Blind Gamer. Hello. Yeah, do keep in mind, just a general reminder of, this is my first playthrough. I do not remember any of the story of this game. I have seen a playthrough of it, but I don't remember any of the story. So no story spoilers. So this is the first game, and very much like the beginning
That's
of
all
it.
for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
We've done a little bit of some main story stuff, and right now we're just kind of wandering around the Citadel and just kind of investigating some different areas. We're also going around and scanning all 20 of those things. And we're just kind of discovering some different areas. Where did we end up? Emporium. Okay. We're just kind of wandering around and discovering different spots. Oh, because, okay. I didn't end up going up the stairs. We ended up going around this way. Okay. I am also directionally impaired, and I am attempting to not get lost. It is the goal.
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Okay.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
This just sounds weird. Okay. We haven't bought anything yet, because also I don't know what we want to buy. That is something that specifically for stream purposes that I have a tendency to ignore buying upgrades and upgrading our actual gear and things like that. We did that a bit in Horizon Forbidden West too, that I unintentionally was like playing hard mode because I was using non-upgraded gear and such. I would like to not accidentally do that in this game. So in terms of like buying gear, I'm okay with help with that because I don't know what to get and I don't know what I should sell. I know I've collected some things. I know we have stuff that we've looted that I have not even looked at what we looted, but we do have stuff that we've looted that I could probably look at. This one does not know, but it hopes its wares are safe in the Citadel. Yes. Always buy licenses. Okay. Yeah, in terms of like buying gear and things based around that, and also like gear and skill points and like those game mechanic kind of things, I'm for the most part okay with help on that. It's so far kind of how we've just done story games. There's like, as long as it's not a story spoiler, if it's like a game mechanic thing, then that is something I'm typically okay with having help on. Is we have a pistol equipped currently? And this is also something too that like I don't necessarily like spending time on stream like analyzing the details of all of these different things and then like picking out what I want best and stuff, and like I might just hop on here off stream and like kind of mess around with some of that stuff because I don't know. It takes my brain a second to wrap its head around everything, and then I change my mind too many times, and just as I understand the mechanics of how this game lays stuff out. So, min-max's playthrough? Not really necessarily. I'm not going for min-maxing. I just don't want to be going into like the last mission of the game with the beginner starter gear because I forgot to upgrade things. So, hi Plump, it's a Plump. How's it going? The higher the number, the better. Okay. So, because I guess that's the thing of we have... like, I don't even know how to tell what kind of gun we have right now to, like... oh, we have specific... okay, this... there's specific... we have ammo types, apparently. I don't know how I feel about that. Okay. We have weapon upgrades that we can apply. Maybe NLA, I don't know. My brain was going to, oh, there's so many things here that are telling me information, and I don't understand what it's telling me. Brain's apparently, it's going. Okay. Barely buy anything. I just loot all the things. Okay. That's kind of what I feel like we've been looting stuff. And I feel like I do that in a lot of stuff, that I just try to do whatever we loot versus trying to spend to buy stuff. The only game, like, I've done, like, you know, I'm going to go buy the thing is, like, you know, a Horizon game. Horizon and Horizon Forbidden West is just, you know, you don't, you can upgrade the gear you have, but also, like, you could just get color different rarities of better gear. So... oh, just gives you the guns in the next level. Had a hard time. Oh no. Yeah, I haven't played I've not played Resident Evil 4. Based on the St. Jude poll right now, it looks like I'm going to be playing the Resident Evil 2 remake in October. In case you did not know, with your donations to St. Jude, you can vote on a poll. Currently, Resident Evil 2 is in the lead by like a lot, so I'm assuming that's what I'm going to be playing. It sounds like not knowing you can backflip in Zelda. Yes. Yeah, because I've played RE8, and that one was one that I appreciated. There was like, here's a different gun. Use this one. Okay, I'm going to worry about gear stuff not right now, because that is not a thing that my brain is going to do right now. Let's see where this door leads. Hello.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepherd. The tale of how you survived the great tragedy on Akuz is truly remarkable. I am amazed each time I hear it.
Have we met?
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barla Vaughn. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
Oh. Okay, I just put together who this person is. This is someone that we were told about in terms of an option of like finding, I think it was finding Garrus or something like that. Of they like buy and sell and trade information and stuff like that. And finding different things. So I was so confused for a second. I was like, why do we need your help? And then my brain put it together. I'm just gonna choose the middle one.
I heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
You're very blunt, Shepard. And you're right. But Rex has already told you far more than I know about this. I am sorry, but I have nothing else to offer.
Okay. That's kind of what I figured, because we did kind of go with the other pathway. That we probably wouldn't end up buying the information. Let's see if we can get to know them a bit.
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies. I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise. I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
Is this legal?
Sounds pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed. For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company? Even if his true motives were to help his people, he would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain. I can keep his personal finances private.
Still sounds suspicious. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the iceberg. It's good to have you here. Yeah, well, I'm glad you found your way here. Yeah, we are playing the game for the very first time. I am familiar with like some of the characters just because, you know, people know the characters. And I have seen a playthrough of this game, but it's been so long since I've watched the playthrough, I do not know any of the story of the game. So welcome on in. Right now we're still very much at the start of the game. We're just kind of wandering around the Citadel and just kind of getting the lay of the land, kind of, and investigating and seeing what's around here.
Still sounds shady to me.
Then we can only hope you will never be cursed with a large enough fortune to require my services.
I want to ask about the Shadow Broker.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
Most people think I deal in finances, but my real currency is knowledge. I trade information, and it has made me very wealthy. But the Shadow Broker is the true master. Every day he buys and sells secrets that could topple governments, always giving them to the highest bidder. Yet somehow he never seems to upset the natural balance of power. All those secrets being passed around seem to even out. Nobody ends up with an advantage in the end.
I was gonna say, I don't think anyone really knows.
Any guess what his identity might be?
Yeah.
I don't know. Nobody does. The Shadow Broker could be any race, any gender. I have a theory that it's actually an entire group working under one identity. How else could they juggle so many contacts at the same time? How else could they keep all that information from getting crossed? But they've got the perfect setup. Every government is forced to play their game so they don't get behind. But no matter how long you play, no matter how many secrets you buy, you can never win.
Okay. We're so good. Yeah, I like it. I'm liking it. And I like the dialogue choices of we're getting to like we get dialogue options to get to know the characters we're interacting with, even if it's just like a little character that is, you know, just in that one spot kind of thing. It doesn't, you know, obviously there's the NPCs that are just like, I have my one line of dialogue. Also deal in knowledge? Yeah. Yes, bot, I lost the game. Yes, I have lost the game. It's fine. But I like our choices. I like the dialogue choices. We get choices in how we're responding. It's not necessarily a choice in the direction of the story so far, but we at least get to, we're picking the like tone of voice in how we respond to stuff, which I do like. Because even if it's, you know, like a set pathway of the story, we're still getting to add how we want to react to it. So I think that's cool.
I thought you'd know more about the man you work for.
From time to time, I come across information I sell to the Shadow Broker. That's my only involvement. I like it that way. The more you know, the more dangerous the game becomes. I don't like danger, Commander. I'll leave that to you.
Fair enough.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
All right. How far have we wandered? Feel like we're about to end up looping back around because there's the, yeah, there's the bridge. Okay, and then there's also, I don't know if we actually can get to the tower from here, but I don't want to go to the tower right now because that will actually progress main story stuff, and I kind of just want to wander around the Citadel a bit more. I guess the other place we haven't been, we could go travel to the, I think it's called the wards? That we've kind of been around the emissary area here. There's another one to scan.
Please do not disturb the keeper.
Okay, that's the tower, so I don't want to go into the Citadel Tower. Not right at the moment.
I've told you before, you're not allowed in here.
Oh?
This one believes it has the right to move freely through this area. Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
What's the problem?
What's going on here?
The CSEC officer requests that this one purchase an evangelical permit to spread the truth of the Enkindlers.
Okay.
Who are the Enkindlers?
Your people know them as the Protheans. They are the true creators of this one's people. The Enkindlers raised the Hanar from ignorance into consciousness by granting this one's people the gift of speech.
So you're breaking the law by preaching without a permit right now.
The CSEC officer states that preaching in this place is forbidden, and preaching anywhere on the Citadel requires a permit. This one humbly submits that it is not preaching to state the truth of the Enkindlers, and thus no permit should be necessary.
Let me see what I can do, I guess?
Let me talk to the CSEC officer. Perhaps I can explain the situation.
This one would be most grateful for the assistance. Please let this one know if success is achieved.
Okay.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
Ooh, okay, let's just ask him what he thinks the problem is.
Are there laws being broken here?
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
We can just straight up call him pathetic.
What's the purpose behind the evangelical permits?
Forcing religious evangelicals to register for a permit weeds out undesirables. It keeps the area safe. The Citadel is too important to become a battleground for a religious war.
Okay.
So if the Hanar gets a permit, it's allowed to preach?
No. Registered evangelicals must follow regulations. There are specific areas where preaching is legal. Failure to follow the regulations results in the forfeiture of the license.
Okay. Oh, I missed the Wooloo. No, I missed the Wooloo. Boo. Okay. Arrest it? I don't know what I want to do.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn jelly all afternoon. You are certainly welcome to try.
Let's talk to it again.
Has the CSEC officer been assuaged?
I mean, technically it is breaking the law.
The CSEC officer is just doing his job. You're causing trouble.
This one is too humble to suggest that the CSEC officer is personally biased. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
Oh. We don't have... So this must be something that unlocks, like, if you have farther in the main story, because we can't put any more points into the charm or intimidate yet, because I can't choose the renegade or the paragon option right now. Either way, I actually would just pick this one, though. Can you buy a permit?
What if I purchase the evangelical permit for you?
Finances are only a partial limitation. This one does not believe that one should pay in order to speak the truth. However, this one also does not possess the 150 credits necessary to purchase the permit.
You know what? Like, if he wants to talk about what he wants to talk, what they want to talk about, like, I think that's fine. But, you know, obviously the rule there is, like, you know, do it in certain spots and whatever. Like, I can understand the Citadel, like, not, especially with how many species are here, of, like, not wanting it to become, like, a war zone for religious purposes. So, you know what? Sure, why not?
150 credits. This should cover you.
This is a most appreciated action. You are not of the Hanar, but you wish to help spread the truth of the Enkindlers. This one will not cause any further trouble for the CSEC officer. This one offers its thanks.
Alright. Works for me. Thanks for hanging out, Denton. I appreciate it. Get some rest. Make sure you taking care of you, which actually... I just thought of, speaking of doing the responsible thing, just the glance at... Foe, thank you for the bits. The glance of, how long have I been live for? Ooh, I leveled up! You know, the look of, how long have I been live for? Oh, it's been 2.5 hours. Have I done a wiggle break? No, I have not done a wiggle break. So you know what? I'm gonna do that right now before I get distracted. I'm gonna do that right now before I get distracted again. Yeah? And then, I don't know. Let me know. Actual question. Is there a lot more of the Citadel to wander and explore right now? Or should I, like, do something main story tonight? Or, I don't know. I'll be back. I'm gonna wiggle. Oh, I could do multiple streams in the Citadel. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff for us to go around and explore that. Okay. I think we'll continue with that then. Hold on. There we go. Oh. Yeah, I think if there's a lot of stuff for us to explore in the Citadel, I think we'll continue to go around and explore it. Oh, this is to the wards. Okay, because I was going to say we've been to a couple different sections of the wards, but we haven't like physically walked around and explored it yet. So I think we'll continue to wander around here. Yeah, let's just
head. A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
I love that we actually get like elevator music. Like, I figured we might as well wander around and see what there is to see. We've definitely been some places. I definitely will get to a point where I'll be like, okay, let's maybe continue something main story, but
how you liking your posting at the
I just want to
It's good. Busy though.
kind of get more familiar with what we're wandering around, I guess.
Yeah, it's the busiest station on the Citadel. You'll never get bored.
I guess not, but you could still use a few more men.
That's why we brought you here.
Because I don't know.
There's still way more
We went to one of the clubs, but I don't know. Ooh. I don't know if this is... I don't think this is the one we were at. Also, we're getting a lot of scans on those things. So, like, either way, we're going to need to wander around at some point for getting those. Okay, there's a door there, but we can't go there. That's nowhere. That's just that there. Okay. So I guess let's just take this elevator over here. Sorry, friends. I'm changing my mind. We're going this way.
Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud.
Okay, let's...
The Krogan group had
Let's just chill with the elevator music. Okay, so where does this put us? Okay, so we've been to this level before. I don't know if we'll wander here. We kind of wandered... We came here for the med clinic, but we didn't... We kind of wandered the other places, but I don't know if we really necessarily talked to everybody. Because this is like... We came to this area, but we didn't really fully explore it. So we'll do a little bit of a wander. We also ran into fighting with Tally and different things and whatnot. So... Always use the elevator to try to position the camera in absurd places. Like looking at Caden's booty. Fair. Does anyone happen to know how much of a process it is to move a game from an... Imagine it's more than just dragging and dropping. I do not personally know how much of a process it is. I know Bo's done that with games. I know Broadway Blondes moved stuff around on their computer. I don't know if anyone specifically here has done that. But I have not done that. So if anyone has more more tech info on that and can help Crispy out, that's not something I've done. I have things installed wherever the computer decided to install it. Okay, so these are the markets. I'm not really super wanting to like go around and like investigate the buying options and things right now. Like, I'm not necessarily worried about that. Okay, so we ended up in the lower markets. Okay, so there's the upper ones and the lower ones.
Is that really? Wow, it's you.
Okay, because that loops around. Okay. Sorry, my brain's just spatially processing where we ended up here. Crispy wants to move a game from one thing to another, apparently. Oh, Steam, there's an option to transfer file location. Okay. Yeah, that sounds super simple then. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I'm assuming it's probably not terribly complicated to do that. But that's even makes it probably easier that Steam even has a button. Cool.
You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime.
That's me.
I am so honored to meet you.
Hello.
Nice to meet you. And you are?
My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
Really?
They say a lot of things. I was too busy killing them to count.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
He wants our autograph? Sure. I suppose. Why not? We're famous enough already that we... Yeah, sure. Have an autograph.
Here you go.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get back to work. But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again.
That was great. I love that. Oh, to keep the game you're currently playing on the SSD, and then when you're not currently playing, you move it back. Okay. That makes sense. Yeah. First step to moving your game to another hard drive is to throw money at Temporal St. Jude campaign. Yes. We're $4 away from that $500 goal and that $500 milestone. Our $500 milestone is we're going to do a Fortnite stream of me dressed as the Corn Queen using the corn skin and fork knife. So if you want to see that happen, we're $4 away from it. It's such a grind. Oh no. Like a bad grind, I'm assuming. Sometimes a grinding to get something in a game can be fun though. Also, thank you, bot. Perfect timing for that. We talk to them? They're just talking to each other. Oh, this is the space between the med clinic and the markets. Okay. We did, this is where we met the journalist. So we did already have that interaction. We did pick up that kind of side quest thing. That just leads back through there, I think. Did this lead somewhere different? Okay. I guess we could go into the nightclub if we wanted to. Just to see if there's anything different there. Oh my gosh. Why is that so loud? That scared me. That was so loud. Okay. I am more awake now. Goodness. You want my autograph, Looney? You want my autograph? Is that what we're doing? Looney, thank you for the $15.69 for the kids. So that puts us at $511.69. Thank you for the nice amount of cents. And I believe I saw that you picked Bean Boozled. Yes, I will eat a bean. I will do the thing. Y'all, I don't have a plan for when we will do the fork knife stream. We can really probably do that sometime in June. I also haven't decided, which if any of you have an opinion on this, we also have 2 scary stream things to do. We have a Dead Space stream that was unlocked, and we also have me playing the Outlast DLC that has been unlocked. We can save that for spoopy season near October-ish, or we could just do that in June if we want to. Those are options. And a Mad Lib. Yes, let me do the Mad Lib. Okay, okay. Looney, I need a part of the body. After the 9th? Okay. Well, next weekend will be community, the community week of stuff, and then it would be after that. I was like, that was not what I was expecting it to say. Like, you know, all the other ones have been noun, adjective, verb, and this is part of the body. Okay. Alright, Does this actually go anywhere, or is this just... Is this where we went and we found Tali? We went somewhere.
In remembrance of Eden
Let's
Prime,
go this
we
way
present
and see
another
where we
profile
end
in
up.
Courage with
The thing that's
servicemen
kind of confusing is we don't... Okay, if there is an actual full view of the map and I'm just completely missing it, feel free to let me know. But I feel like it's kind of weird that we can't actually see the other levels of the map? Or is that just me not finding it? Booty, and it's funny and not too lewd. Okay. Let me mark that down before I forget. Okay. Alright, and in case you did not know, every donation to St. Jude, you get to pick a word out for our current Mad Lib. When we get all the words filled in, then I will read it out loud. Our first one we did is typed up in the announcements channel in Discord if you have not seen it. Okay. The docking bay. Okay, no, that's not where we really want to go. Because I'm assuming, like, the docking bay is, like, heading back to the ship. Oh, that's an elevator. No, I don't want to use the elevator. What's this way? And the thing that's weird with this is, like, I don't know. I'm gonna start to lose track of, like, where we've been and where we haven't been, and...
Okay, Jalid. Let me get this straight.
All these things.
Your business partner, Shorbin, he's threatened you?
Oh?
Well, no, not exactly. But he wants to meet with me. I think he's going to kill me.
Oh?
And why do you think that?
I can't really get into the details. But Shorbin will kill me if I leave here unprotected.
I can't help you. Not unless you give me something more to go on.
I can't. I'm sorry.
Then I've got other work to do.
But
But nothing. Don't bother me unless you're willing to give me details.
You help them?
Hey there. Oh, you're not C-Sec, are you? Did you want something?
Yeah, bad grinded's so boring. It would be even worse if I didn't have double XP. Oh, okay. I kind of stood right next to you and overheard you.
What were you trying to explain to the officer before?
My colleague is trying to kill me, and I thought we were friends.
Kill you?
How do you know he wants you dead?
He's changed. He won't talk to me at work anymore, and he started following me. Yesterday, he followed me all the way home, just waiting for a chance.
But why?
I don't care what anyone thinks. He wants me gone. I know it.
Okay, how can I help?
Is there something I can do? Talk to your friend, maybe?
Would you? That's all I want. Someone to talk to him. Tell him to leave me alone.
You say, why is he following you?
He thinks he can just push me around, but you'll show him, won't you?
Yeah, let's go talk to him.
Just tell me where he is and I'll go find him.
Oh, right. Well, he wanted to meet with me down in the wards near the markets. He said he just wanted to talk, but I know better. His name's Shorban. He's a Solarian. You shouldn't have any trouble. He's just a scientist.
Wasn't that the Solarian who asked us to scan the Keepers?
The Keepers?
Oh.
Even more reason to go after him. That's against regulations.
Thank you, Tali, for making the connection, because I didn't. Okay, I'm just gonna say I see.
I better look into this right away. Find out what he's up to.
Anything's possible with Shorban these days.
Alright.
Well, good luck.
You know, was Tali even with us when we picked up that quest? I don't think she was. Ooh, actually, we can talk to the officer.
Hello, Commander.
Oh, no, okay. I thought he would maybe have something to say on it. Ooh. I pushed a button and I got experience. Oh, we did level up. That's another thing. Ooh, another one to scan. I am interested to know why we're scanning all of these. Also, don't tell me. We'll find out. But there's gotta be a reason. I just don't know why we would need to scan all of them. Okay. So does it want me to go back and talk to... Oh, to talk to Conrad again? Okay. Okay, so go back to the lower markets. Okay, let's go do that. Because in theory, we're not that far away from them. We need to go back. Not going to be directionally impaired. I'm not going to be directionally impaired. I'm not going to be directionally impaired. I so know where we're going. I so know where we're going. We're going back this way.
In entertainment news,
we're going back this way.
announced plans to direct Hamlet with L-Corps cast members.
Been grinding Runecraft for 6 hours and got 5 levels. Oh, what? Why? That's a grind. That I feel like is a lot.
And not his emotions.
Okay. Look at me not being directionally impaired. And theory, because this is the upper markets, I believe, it was over that way. So we need to go back down and around. We need to go back towards the markets, but go to the lower part of the markets. Right? That's what it said, right? Because we're trying to go back to where he was before, or is he in a different spot? Okay. Let's just go back that way for now. Yeah, into the markets. Guess we could rapid travel, but also I'm trying to learn my way around a little bit, so I'm not maybe constantly completely lost. Oh, there they are.
Commander, I wasn't expecting to see you again. Is there something you want?
I want answers.
You can start by telling me the truth, Shorban.
I'm not sure what you're referring to. My experiments are...
We're not buying it. Jalid told us you've been after him.
You spoke with Jalid? Then you know about the data?
No, not really.
No, but you're gonna tell me everything.
You boys can go.
Oh, okay.
Looks like my plans have changed. It's not as bad as you think, Commander. Jalid and I just got a little over our heads.
You had 2 people standing behind you with guns ready to, like, shoot. That's more than just a little bit of a problem. Hi, Brando. It's good to see you. How's it going?
Keep talking.
The company we work for developed an experimental procedure for use in medical scanners. Jalid and I saw even more potential, so we stole the plans and secretly developed a tool to scan the keepers.
Okay.
Can you imagine? A tool that can actually get readings from the keepers?
Not sure I follow.
What's so special about that?
The keepers are almost impossible to scan, and you can't capture them or get samples. They just self-destruct. After centuries here, we still don't know anything about them. Don't you see? We were the first to scan them, ever. You've seen it yourself, Commander. You know we can do it.
Why are you trying to kill your partner?
I'm not trying to kill him. Jalid's job was to disseminate our initial findings. But he decided to keep the data for himself. Maybe to sell it. I don't know.
I'm just gonna choose the Psy option.
I should kill both of you idiots.
Yeah.
We lost our heads. We just couldn't let an opportunity like this pass us by. Commander, if you'll just continue gathering data for me, imagine what we might learn. And you'll stand to make a bit of a profit yourself, remember?
All right. I'm curious too. Like, I'm just curious about it too.
I suppose a little scanning here and there won't hurt anyone.
Very good. Maybe if you wouldn't mind speaking with Jalid. The data you're gathering for me is useless if Jalid won't help me analyze it.
Maybe.
If I have time, I'll talk to him.
Thank you. And happy scanning, Commander.
Alright. How many... Let me actually look. How many have we scanned? Oh. Scan the keepers. 13 of 20. Okay, so we're missing 7 of them, apparently. Dude, okay, you fucked up your sleep schedule, Brando. Did you just wake up? Brando? Or have you just been up for way too long and you need to sleep? Sleep schedules are healthy. Sleep schedules are good. Also semi-annoying when your brain automatically wakes you up at a certain time in the morning is a little annoying, but you know what is... It means I have a sleep schedule, I guess. Just took it from 4 to 8 p.m. It's fine. Technically a bad sleep schedule, still sleep schedule. Yeah, but still consistency. Consistency. That's with double XP? Oh goodness. Okay. Woke up at 7 this morning? Yeah, I ended up rolling over and like not like fully waking up because I don't ever like fully wake up at that time, but like I ended up like doing the like half awake time when Talarian's like morning alarm goes off this morning. And then I just like, I looked at the time and then rolled back over. Like, nope. Not actually, because his alarm, his first alarm goes off, I think, at like 5. So, what Looney said, y'all, sleep is good. I feel like I'm one of like the only people here who actually like gets a full night's sleep, or at least mostly a full night's sleep on a regular basis. Because like during the week, the thing I have discovered for myself is like if I naturally just let myself sleep and like naturally wake up without like, you know, alarm or anything, I usually will sleep between 8 and 9 hours. During the work week, I tend to get between 7 and 8. So like it's not a bad amount of sleep, but it's not as much sleep as my body wants. I was gonna say, Adelaide, I think you probably are someone in here who actually maybe sleeps. There's so many East Coast people in here who don't sleep. Sleep is good. No, Looney, you need to sleep too. I didn't specify you, Sparkles. I just said specifically East Coast friends who should sleep. 4.5 times plus whatever extra bonus. So yeah, it's grindy. Yeah, that's a real grind. That's a lot. Talking for all of us? Okay. Sleep's important. Sleep is an important thing to do. Okay, let's go back. Let me backtrack. Gotta go back over here. There's this way? Yeah. Let's go. I'm assuming he's still in the same spot, so let's go back and talk to the other dude again. Because now I'm just curious. Oh, that way doesn't go all the way around. We gotta go. We just actually teleport? Let's go back there. And we don't have to walk all the way back there? Yeah, because he was down here somewhere? No, because we came in from here, so we... No, it was up. I was like, there were stairs involved somehow. To get back, I'm assuming and hoping that they're still standing in the same spot. They are! Yay! But it's boring, you can't do anything. Spent about 3 hours grinding tonight in... I'm assuming that's Star Trek? And someone hit my ship and took it all? No. See, this is why I don't like any, like, you know, like PvP games or things like that that you could, like, take other people's stuff like that. That would be... it's not fun. That's not fun. She's judging our sleep. I'm just saying, sleep is an important thing. We totally didn't come in last place, Brando. Totally not. We didn't get last place. Yeah, there was definitely a team that was pros. So there was 5 rounds. The first round, for reference, there were 78 people in the lobby, like in the custom lobby. 2 of those people one was Jambo, and I don't know who else she had, like, just spectating. But there was 2 people spectating, and there was 78 people, you know, 76 other people who were players. The first round, this one team eliminated 61 people. The first round, this pro team basically eliminated most of the lobby. So we're like, okay. Yeah. We were just happy to not be eliminated as the first squad. So, but it was really fun though. It was fun. It was, you know, obviously it was for the kids. It was for St. Jude. It was for a good cause. It was fun to do, but holy butts, we were not prepared. Skill-wise, we were not prepared. So now we kind of want to get a bit better. but also like, oh. Are really boring. Yeah, like I don't mind grinds in some games, but sometimes it's like, okay, my grind is gonna be, I've only done 3 of 20 antiquities for this week's ESO weekly, so I'm planning to do some tonight, and I will finish that tomorrow, hopefully. So it was no build mode. And about those they from what we could tell, they kind of felt bad. Apparently it was a thing that they didn't, when they signed up, they didn't know it was just like a casual thing. But they obviously, that team ended up like winning the tournament, but they passed on, there was like a V-Buck prize, they passed that on to the second place team. And after realizing how much that one team was dominating and there was no way anyone was going to beat them, they added in like a prize for second place. So it ended up being that the first place team passed their prize to the second place, and the second place passed their prize on to the third place. So, and overall it was fun. And I feel like we got better for going up against players who were better. Because they're, you can't just run at people who know how to aim. Whereas you can in the lobbies that we typically get, because they send so many shots at you and you can just jump and dodge them. So, yeah, it was fun though. Quests I could do to make it less grinding, but they also have other things. Oh, okay. Yeah, like, I don't mind a grind in a game, as long as it feels like I'm actually making progress while doing the thing. But still.
Hello again. Did you have any luck finding Shorben?
I'm afraid so.
I found out you've been lying to me, Jalid.
Lying? Why would I lie to you?
You forgot to mention the data about the Keeper.
He told you? I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I was afraid Shorben would kill me to get the data, so I was hoping you'd take care of him.
Yeah, okay. Relax, I'm helping out.
I'm scanning the Keepers for Shorben, but you two need to stop fighting.
You're helping us? Mm-hmm. But, well, if you say so. Well, if Shorben can forgive and forget, then so can I.
Good.
Appreciate the help, Commander. I better go get that data analyzed.
Yeah, go analyze the data. Okay. Like an egg hunt? I found 13 so far. I found 13 out of 20, so I feel like that is more than I expected to have already found. Oh, we already wandered that way, so let's go back. Let's go. Yeah, I'm glad that it's only 20, because I was actually afraid that it was going to be, like, dramatically more than that. But also, my current find things quest is I've been trying to find the rest of the 107 purple wisps in Arceus, so... Took you a second. Yeah, I was like, we'll get them all. We're fine. We're doing it okay. Never giving him any data. Yeah. But also, at least we get the satisfaction of we're getting experience points. You know what? Let's actually just go up here. Let's see.
Reports are circulating that
we're getting XP points.
The attack on Eden Prime.
We're just scanning them. So, ooh, also Pokemon. Cool. I also was just like wanting to see what this looks like. Oh, also, hey, look what we found! There's another one. Also, I did put myself on the right side today instead of the left side, because I'm finding when we're talking to people, most of the time they're on the left side and I'm on the right side, but also then it blocks the XP that pops up, which I guess doesn't really matter too terribly much. Oh, this is how to get... Okay. I don't know if I necessarily want to specifically go onto the Normandy.
Sorry, Commander. Nobody's allowed on the Normandy right now.
Okay, it's doing maintenance.
Doing some
Okay.
routine maintenance.
I was gonna say, I was like, I don't really want to do that and accidentally end up going somewhere. Also, I figured story-wise, like, it's gonna force us to stay here at the Citadel until we've progressed to the point that we would leave.
Many council worlds, particularly Asari and Solarian
Oh, the last one you
colonies,
knew
will
was
hold
the one you
victory
thought you already
parades
had
to
gotten.
commemorate the
No. Yeah, that's the thing that's kind of gonna be like, okay, did I scan that one or did I not? Have some fun medical news? Oh. Okay, we have reached the point of I don't know where I've been and where I have not been. Let's just take a look at the list of options of locations here. We've been to the med clinic, we've been to the... I think we've been all those places. I think we kind of wandered the places. It definitely feels like the Citadel is a place that there's going to be more stuff as we, you know, as we do more main story stuff. Feel free to actual question correct me on that. Like, I feel like we've wandered all the places now. As we progress main story, does more stuff in the Citadel appear or change or whatnot? Because I feel like we've done an initial sweep of all the locations. Looney! Going to run out of insulin because people are using it as a weight loss drug and now I can't get it. People! Why? Why are we as society so obsessed with weight loss that people will literally do stupid things like that? Like, yes, generally every time you complete a main story thing, you should return to the Citadel, take a break, walk around. Okay. Got it. So it's kind of like in Horizon Forbidden West of like every time we finished a main story thing, other dialogue things and other quests were unlocked with our people we had at base. Because the Citadel is kind of our quote base in this sense. Okay. So I think we're probably good to continue story-wise stuff for now. And then we can wander around again, because I actually really liked doing that, just kind of wandering around and interacting with who we can interact with. Yeah, I'm gonna mess up my body's hormone production, so I cannot process sugar correctly to lose weight. Yep. Cut it back by half, and that only allows me to have 2 more days. Can't get more until June 7th. And no! That's not good. That's not great. People, please. Like, I understand wanting to, like, lose weight and different things. I get that. But there's such a diet weight culture thing that's just not healthy for anybody. Oh, in Horizon Forbidden West, no, but for sure. Okay. I do recommend going back and playing more. Horizon Forbidden West. Y'all, I'm still very sad that I know that there's a Horizon Forbidden West DLC out there and I can't play it because it's PS5 only. It's fine. Okay, let's go back to this. We're going to... So, picking up main story where we left off, we... like, rescued Tally from people who were gonna, like, shoot her. She gave us information about Saren, and in a recording of Saren and someone else that we don't know yet, they mentioned, like, a threat of Reapers. And we were gonna go tell the council about it, is what we were headed to do next. So, you gotta get around to it. Yes, you gotta get around to it, because it's such a good game. I need to go back to finishing it, because I want 100% it still. We moved the PlayStation 4 out to the TV, and Delarian was playing Horizon Zero Dawn, like, out there. And I just haven't sat out there to play Horizon Forbidden West, so. As a kid, I used a medicine that was hard to find because people are also using it to lose weight, so I do understand that. Just a little frustrated. Rightly so. Rightly so. Forbidden West DLC was amazing. I know nothing about it, and I hope I can keep it that way until I can actually play it. I hope I can keep it that way until I play it, because I 100%ed Horizon Zero Dawn. I'm at like 80-some% complete on 100%ing Horizon Forbidden West, and I want to play the DLC, but I don't have a PlayStation 5, and realistically, like, I'm not gonna go buy an entire console just for a DLC, because other than that, I don't have a reason to need a PlayStation 5 right now. I have a whole stack of PS4 games that I have not played yet. We have like 30 games in my Steam library that I want to stream that we haven't played yet. Like, I don't have a reason to need a PlayStation 5. I just really want one to play the DLC. So, oh, maintain supply. Yeah. Yeah, it's like, people, come on. Like, I understand if you're needing to lose weight for, like, a specific medical reason, like, you need to lose, maybe you have to have a surgery and you need to lose weight to be able to have the surgery or something. Or, it's, you have a health concern and you need to lose the weight to, like, get rid of that health concern kind of thing. I get that. But if you're doing it just because you want to lose weight and you're taking that away from people who really actually need it, that is so dumb. PS5 has gone down in price. Games are beginning to move away from PS4 compatible, considering the PS5 Pro is coming out. Yeah, it was like, I actually saw PlayStation 5s, like, they had them available at Costco, so it's like, oh, okay. Like, we're finally reaching the point that, like, you could go, if you want one, you could go get one kind of thing. But I have multiple, like, PlayStation games that I think would be cool to play, and I have not played them yet. Like, when we got the PlayStation 4, we picked up, I don't know how many. We picked up, like, a stack of, like, the, PlayStation exclusive games. So, like, I have, God of War, I have whatever the Spider-Man game's called, I have the Star Wars, like, game that just had the sequel come out thing. I have Uncharted. There's I think there's one or two other ones or something like that. But like, I have games to play on the PlayStation 4 that I feel like I should play before I go get a PS5, but we'll see. So, oh, that helped with the reports at the time. Okay. Walmart had them? Okay. Yeah, they're now, you can actually go get one if you want one. Oh, many games even have a free upgrade to the PS5 version if you had the PS4 version? Okay. Yeah, because, like, we got, I got my PlayStation 4 at Best Buy, and we just had got the, like, ones that are, like, specifically for the PlayStation 4, because the reason I got a PlayStation 4 is because I wanted to play Horizon Zero Dawn. And, of course, by the time I actually got around to getting a PlayStation 4, it was, like, a couple months before they announced that Horizon Zero Dawn was coming to PC. And by the time I actually got around to playing Horizon Zero Dawn was available on PC. But yeah, because I never had a PlayStation 3. My first console was a PlayStation 2. Oh, has a disc. Okay. I didn't even think about that, that so many things are just downloads now. Huh, okay. I'm actually clicking on the Citadel Tower now. We're going here. Okay. So... I was gonna say, I'm assuming the captain's just waiting for us.
Come on. Udine is presenting the Quarians' evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren.
Oh?
Matriarch Benezia.
Who is she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
I'll do this.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
I guess we don't yet.
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
Ooh.
I tried to warn you about Saren and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
I mean, with the information we know, it very well could be. It could be a cover. I doubt that it is a cover, but it very well could just be a cover thing. Saying I've seen them is not going to help. We had a vision, but that's not going to...
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Yeah.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
I mean, that's fair enough. Like, obviously, the humans are not going to be happy with that. But, like, from their point of view, yeah, that's... They're not going to go into a whole-out war for, like, a few tiny colonies of stuff. Ooh, send me? I mean, we'll go after Saren.
I can take Saren down.
The commander's right. There is a way to stop Saren that doesn't require fleets or armies.
No, it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
Ooh, I want to do this one. Quit hold his back.
It was a Turian Spectre who betrayed this council. And it was a human who exposed him. I have earned this.
Ooh.
Commander Shepard, step forward.
Humans are ready. Probably not, but we're gonna be a Spectre anyway.
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance Branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
I could just say about time. No, I'm gonna say thank you because I don't want to be an asshole.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
All right. It didn't seem like it, NLA. Even in the skill tree, for the options for the charming or the intimidate, it specifically says in the charm and intimidate, it says more, because you can only put 3 points. We can only put 3 points in intimidate right now. It said that more points will unlock when you become a Spectre. I think that's a you have to become one. But it makes sense, I feel like, in terms of exploring wise, that we would be needing the rights of a Spectre to just be able to explore and do what we need to for our adventuring. So yes, we have any means necessary. Any leads?
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
All right.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the CSEC Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson,
Okay.
come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
Cool.
I thought the ambassador would be a little more grateful. He didn't even thank you.
See, this is interesting. I wish we could have more of the other people with us to hear what they have to say about this happening with us. I was gonna say, it's no big deal.
He's got a lot on his mind. Come on.
Right behind you, Shepard.
Spectre bonus. Spectre training talent unlocked. Cool. Okay, we did level up. Okay, because now we can put... Now we can put more points into Intimidate. And now we also have the Spectre training. Okay. Oh, and I didn't put a point in Charm? What? Actual question. How did I end up with a point in Charm if I didn't put one in there? Did I just naturally earn that? Was I charming? I am still liking a lot of the Renegade options, though, so I think I am still going to go for the Intimidate. I like the idea of having both, and I did like that one Paragon, but the Renegade ones of the... I'm finding either I like the chaos of the Renegade, or I'm, liking just the neutral in-between one. So I do want to still keep this maxed out of what we can have it as. And let's put a couple points in our Spectre training. Because I feel like that's a good idea. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. Ooh. Nice. That's the first one I scanned, I think. Isn't it? Because this is where we started, and this is where we originally found him. Yeah, that's the first one I scanned. Okay. Actually, while we're here, let's actually do a quick wander around, because we haven't gone back.
Speak with one of the councilor's assistants.
Yeah, there's another one right there. Like, we haven't gone back over here. Besides just talking to the council, we haven't wandered, so let's just see, I guess, what there is to see in the little bit of the tower we can see here. You go in here? No? Okay. Not actually a door we can go in? Fine. I'm assuming it's the same over here, too. Okay.
I hope he's okay.
Oh, talk to this person?
I'm on a break. Talk to someone else if you need anything. I've got a lot on my mind.
Maybe I can help.
Well, maybe you can. You're a soldier, right? You ever head out to the Traverse?
I'm not just some soldier. I'm a Spectre.
We're a Spectre now.
A Spectre? I heard they were thinking about letting humans into the ranks. About time. Well, that means you can go anywhere you want, right? Even out into the Traverse? My brother's the captain of a ship called the Majesty. It was crossing the Traverse a few days ago when it disappeared. Just dropped right off the grid. And that usually means one of two things. They had massive mechanical failure, or they were attacked.
Those are both bad.
Neither one of those options leaves a lot of hope.
I won't give up on my brother. Not yet. I've got the coordinates for the last transmission from his vessel.
Isn't anyone else looking into this?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
My brother's just a small independent trader. Ships like his disappear in the Traverse all the time.
What kind of ship was it?
Don't let the name fool you. The Majesty's just a small trading vessel, only a handful of crew. But he kept it in good condition. I don't think mechanical failure is too likely. But they don't have any real weapons or shields. If anyone did come after them, the Majesty'd be a sitting duck.
Alright, I'll see what I can do.
Give me the coordinates.
I'll forward them to your ship right away. Please let me know as soon as you find them.
Okay. I don't know why we got such a dramatic zoom in on Garrus's, like, shoulder. Do they actually have other dialogue?
Not too many people have free access to the tower. Even less
okay.
permission to meet the council.
Ooh. There's another one to scan. Okay. What does that put us at? 16 of 20. Okay, so there's 4 more that we haven't scanned yet. So that means there's gotta be somewhere that we haven't wandered to yet. Okay, that leads us back out of here. Okay. I think we might actually pause there. Because my brain... This is the thing that gets really annoying, and this is why, like, when I was doing longer streams, we definitely did end up, like, swapping games, and I think we will end up doing that more in the summer. When I can put more of my energy, hopefully, to stream stuff. Obviously, I do have my master's classes starting back up in June, so I do have to balance masters and stream, but that is what I will have. I'll have masters and stream and, like, tending to house things of cleaning and whatnot, and, you know, taking care of the cats and things. but I'm feeling my ability to focus on this game slip, which is really annoying because I'm still having a lot of fun with it, and it bugs me that my brain does that. It's like, nope, we're not gonna focus on this anymore. But like, we found another one to scan. Okay, there's 3 more. 3 more. Is there another one over here? No, because that's a dead end. Okay. 1 cat. No, there's 2 cats. Okay. I immediately lost track of which sections of this I had wandered into, and it's like mirrored, so I don't know which ones we looked at and which ones we didn't, because I'm super pro at directions. Super duper duper pro. I do want to have us head to what were they saying? Head to the C sector. We do also have these like side things that we could ask about too. Oh, we needed to talk to the C-Sect officer again after that. I didn't even realize that. Okay. Oh, yeah, I forgot about it. I think we kind of want to maybe mess around with following up on some of these, like, side things that we picked up. Because we didn't necessarily finish stuff. Oh, we didn't go back to the den because we had been there. That Emily wants to find. Okay, so we've got some side stuff to also mess around in the Citadel here too. Oh, I went in there and this is okay. I wanted to see. Okay, that's to the specific different location out of here that we're not leaving yet. In the C-Sec Academy. Okay, so I want to leave us down there. So we're kind of in the location I need to be if I want to do that. But also I didn't realize how many of the side quest things that we didn't necessarily finish. Yeah, it incentivizes you to explore the Citadel, and then you get a bunch of other, yeah, you just get a bunch of other quests by doing so. Yeah, I like that, of like scanning the things, of going around and finding them, but then you're also finding all of the things. For 69 months. Nice. Okay. I can feel my brain losing the ability to focus on this, which otherwise I would continue for a little bit longer. But we are going to stop here. I am planning to come back to this on Monday. If anyone's new here, I go live currently Friday, Saturday, Monday between 5:15, 5:30 Pacific time is typically when I try to push the go live button. I can get it at 5. I haven't done that at all recently. It's typically between 5:15 and 5:30. We are gonna go find somebody to raid. And also, y'all, thank you so much for hanging out and, you know, being here and helping fundraise for St. Jude. We hit the thing. We did the thing. We did the thing. We hit the goal for that. So I do have to do a Fortnite stream as the Corn Queen. So just a quick like rundown. Next week of streams, so like the 2nd, 3rd, and the 5th are going to be, that's going to be the community nights. The following weekend, we do have, I would want to get back to having one day at least be Mass Effect, but we could also do, we could toss in the Dead Space stream, we could toss in the Outlast stream if we want to do those sooner. One of those days, Saturday or something could also be the fork knife stream. So we'll toss that around, and stuff. So ooh, someone, are they like currently streaming Mass Effect? I'm open to at least know who they are. Let me get back. If they're currently streaming Mass Effect and they are farther than me, I don't want to raid into a stream that's farther than me. But I'm happy to check them out for possible future raid things, because I am always open to finding a new friend on Twitch. They're an ME2, unfortunately. Okay. So, we'll put a pin on that of like possibly future things. But I try not to raid into streams that are ahead of me in a game that I'm playing. Hey! Okay, hold on. We have to... Okay. I know if you... Okay, if you're avoiding Tears of the Kingdom spoilers, I totally understand if you're avoiding Tears of the Kingdom things. But we have not gotten to say hi to Gord in a while because Gord changed his schedule to be streaming more like during the day and not being a nighttime streamer, but he's currently live right now. And Gord is absolutely wonderful. And he's also raising money for St. Jude. So almost done with ME2. Okay. I'm excited to play more of the stuff, and I'm specifically excited for, I think, is it Morden in the second game? He sings a little song and I love that part so much. I know it's like one section in the second game, but like I'm excited to live that moment for myself in the playthrough of things. I've seen the little happy song and I love that so much. But we're gonna go say hi to Gord. So let me push this button. If you want to follow any of the socials, I do post clips and stuff on YouTube and TikTok. I do have some VODs and playthrough things as well on YouTube. If you want to check any of that out, I will be back on Monday. We will probably be jumping back into some more Mass Effect. I think I might plan for us to do a little bit of Sims, because it will, like, if we don't do any Sims on that day, we might not get to, we probably won't do it for a couple more weeks. And I kind of want to at least say hi, because I've played like this much Sims since Infants have come out. So we'll see what my brain wants to focus on, because sometimes my brain just doesn't want to do the thing. And I've discovered that it's not necessarily always worth forcing my brain to focus on a thing that it doesn't want to focus on. So, I will be back then. We'll start with some Mass Effect. We'll probably play some Sims after. Let's go send Gord a lot of love. Gord is playing Tears of the Kingdom, so if you don't want spoilers and things like that, totally understand if you need to just raid and then immediately run and stuff. But let's just go say hi. Brighten Gord's day. Gord is a wonderful streamer. Streams a lot of different games, lots of story things, older retro games, newer games, the whole shebang of things. And they are also raising money for St. Jude. They are halfway to their $400 goal. So yeah, let me swap over here. Oh, and also if you could copy one of the raid messages, it does not have to have my emotes, whatever emotes make you happy. I'm going to swap over here so we can stare at the cute penguin on our way out. Thank you all for chilling. I'll see you all real soon. Goodbye! Goodbye, 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 goodbye! Wrong button. I wanted this one. All with 3. Oh, come on. Okay. Goodbye, 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 goodbye.